much Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. Holy cow. Bear with me. Can you all hear me? Can you guys hear me on this? Oh, my goodness. Can you hear me? Okay, great. I'm seeing you guys on the chat. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. I'm so excited. Okay. Bear with this game capture situation. I don't know. If I turn that off. Oh no, it just turns black, I think. Okay. All right. I'm just going to deal with it here. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much for joining my first ever Twitch stream. I hope it's not the last. I'm still kind of getting my bearings up here. So we'll see. But this is pretty wild. I'm pretty excited. Thank you all so much. This is like pretty insane. 163,000 of you guys are hopping on. This is nuts. Thank you all so much for joining us. And listen, we're just going to make this happen. First things first, if you are able to vote, we are here, iwillvote.com. Make sure that you make your voting plan. And if you can't vote, if you're under the age of 18, if you this, that, and the other, if you don't live in the United States or any other reason for not being able to vote, make sure you talk to someone that can vote and try to direct them to iwillvote.com, and make sure that they get their voting plan in place. And so if you're able to either make your voting plan today or get someone to follow through with your the voting plan at iwillvote.com, drop a little something in the chat and let them know that, and let us know that you've either made a voting plan yourself, or that you've registered someone to vote, or that you've walked them through a voting plan. So that's really what tonight's all about. And of course, we are here to vote blue. So that's what I'm here to let you all know. Sorry, and I'm just kind of getting this all together. Make sure we're here. All right, I got to open Among Us to get this in the background. This is crazy. All right. I'm taking a look at some of you guys in the chat here. And thanks for your patience, because this is my first time ever streaming on Twitch. So there's like 8 million different windows here that we're dealing with. Let's see. All right, we got the background on. This is wild. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit. Look at how spooky this music is. This is scary. Hey everyone, thanks for dropping in. I don't have any skins on here yet, so I'm not gonna be able to have like any of these pets or anything like that. Let's see. Here we are. Hey everybody. All right. I'm super excited, by the way. So tonight, what are we gonna be up to? Playing Among Us, and I first started playing last night, and so just to kind of get my bearings on it, I still have very little clue on what I'm doing. So, but I do have, let's see, we're just setting up some tech. All right, so I do have some idea of how to play, and I was playing a little bit last night. So we'll see, but I still don't know what all the rooms are called and all that. I am so nervous though. I really, really, really hope that I don't get imposter first. Knowing my luck, that's exactly what's going to happen, but we'll see. But we have an amazing lineup. Hasan is big shout out to Hasan, because he was just a huge, he helped really wrangle all of this together. We've got Pokimane coming up. We've got Myth that's going to be joining us. Ilhan Omar is going to be hopping on the stream. I think she's going to be really, really good. I think Ilhan's going to be really good at this game. Let's see. Who else do we have lined up? Let's see what's going on. Hold on. I've got some tech. All right. It says, hold on. I'm just got to adjust a quick thing. But I'm super excited. Oh, I have to turn off the follower notifications. Okay. Let's see if I can do that. If not, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, there we go. All right, cleaning that up for you guys. All right. So thank you all so much again. Also just huge shout out to the Twitch community. I've been watching Among Us videos and it's been blowing up and it has just looked super fun. So this whole thing came together pretty much in a day and a half. And I tweeted out yesterday that I just want to play Among Us. Who wants to play with me? Maybe we can do something on Twitch to get out the vote. And just immediately, there was just so much support from the community that really came out. And so Hasan reached out, Pokimane reached out, a ton of other folks really, reached out to see if we could put this together. Twitch helped us set everything up super quickly, verified stuff on the back end. We had people literally pick stuff up and delivered it to my apartment yesterday so that I could have all of the streaming tech, available. And I was running around because I had a very rare 2 hours off or unscheduled yesterday. And so I ran into the Best Buy and I have my mask on, and the folks in Best Buy were like, can we help you? And I'm like, yeah, do you have any webcams? There were no webcams. There were almost no mics left. There was just all the streaming stuff is wiped out because everyone is on Zoom and everyone's, setting up for work and school and stuff like that. And so we were able to get some stuff that was otherwise tough to get. And so people were able to help us track down the equipment so that we could buy it. And so it's been just everything from that to setting up the streaming software. We had folks from Streamlabs that were with me at 11 o'clock at night last night. So just shout out to the whole community. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, everyone that's joining us right now. This has just been amazing. And so again, make sure that you're hitting up iwillvote.com. Make your voting plan and let me tell you why a voting plan is important. Because what we're seeing from data and what we've seen from past studies and past behavior is that if you actually sit down and make a plan to vote, people who do that are far, far likelier to actually get their ballot cast compared to people who just kind of say, listen, I'll take care of it the day of. I know when election day is. I'm just going to head over there the morning of. So please make sure that you make your plan to vote. Go to iwillvote.com and we'll help you find your polling location. We'll help you find what day you want to vote, how you want to vote, if you want to vote absentee, etc. We'll get all of that in order for you. So make sure you go to iwillvote.com, get your voting plan together. If you already got your voting plan together or you can't vote for whatever reason, help someone else get their voting plan together, and let's all just get a ton of people pledged and planned to vote and to vote blue. And we're super excited here. If you happen to live in the state of New York, we have this really exciting opportunity, which is we have the ability to, yes, vote Trump out of office. Yes, vote for a Biden-Kamala ticket. But in New York, we actually have a way to also do both of those things and still tell the Democratic Party, listen, you got to do better. And we can do so much more, and we can be so much more ambitious. And the way that you do that is by voting for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris on the Working Families Party line. Again, that's just in New York. And when you vote for them on the WFP line, the Working Families Party line, you help support infrastructure that helps support other progressive candidates all the way up and down the ballot, and progressive causes as well. So if you're in New York, vote for the Biden-Harris ticket on the WFP line. Everyone else, let's vote blue. Let's get out the vote. Let's make sure we change this country. And I'm really, really excited. I'm also personally quite nervous about playing right now, because I'm a really bad liar. And so I'm terrible at it. I remember years and years ago, someone was like, I was doing community organizing work. A lot of people know that I used to work in restaurants, but what they don't know is that before that and during that time, I was a community organizer, and I was doing a lot of education work and things like that. And I remember one time years ago, someone said, hey, have you ever considered going to politics? And I was like, oh, no way. That's just no way for me. And they said, why not? I told them, again, this was years ago, I was like, because I'm a bad liar. I'm really bad at it. And so I'm super nervous. I'm nervous about it, but I think if everyone that I'm in the voice chat with, if they were able to see my video stream, I'd be a goner. But I can maybe be able to make it work on the voice chat, but we'll see. We'll see, but it's going to be pretty bad. Let's see. Okay, now I have to change the category to Among Us, so y'all will have to bear with me really quick. Here we go. Now I have to change this. Figuring this out. Thank you everyone for hopping on. All right. Stream has changed to Among Us. All right, we're good. Cool. All right, so let's hop on. Let's see what else. Let me make sure I'm connected. Okay, I think we're good to go. All right, I'm in the voice channel.
So he's been doing it so much now that I watch. What was that video you did? You were riding around in a car with somebody. You were on somebody's stream. Who was it?
Oh, Jake and Bake.
Bro, you were doing the
Guys,
thing.
He's in here, by the way. Just beep.
Hey, everyone.
Hello.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Wait, the streams are live. Streams are live.
Oh, my
Your
goodness.
mics are all hot.
Yeah, the mics are all hot. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm nervous just hearing your voice. This is insane.
Me too.
No, this is awesome. Thank you guys so much for just rolling with it. We literally just had this idea yesterday. So thank you for hopping on with us. I'm so excited. This is going to be really fun.
Sorry, yesterday, your media team got those graphics together quick. Dang, I got to talk to my guy.
Yeah, your stream overlays are kind of nice for like a 24-hour turnaround.
Thank you. I mean, well, people really just started like making them and then sending them to us. So it was really kind of grassroots. It was really sweet though.
It looks so good.
Oh, thank
Cool.
you so much.
Pokey, you want to do the honors and set the game? Because I don't know all the rules. Like, I always mess it up.
Please do.
Actually,
Host
part
up,
of
y'all.
someone hosting, I was hoping we could get everybody on beta. Do you think that would be possible?
How do we do that?
Oh, yeah. I
Can you
did
explain
mention
what that means?
Toast is really, really good at explaining. It's super quick. Basically, you turn off the game, click a setting on, and turn the game back up, and it'll make everything easier for everyone. So Toast, the honors.
okay.
Oh, great. So you launched the game through Steam, right? So if you have Steam open, at the top there's a library tab. So you want to click on that first, and let me know once you got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure the game
Is that something you
closed.
guys can do? It's okay if you can't do it. We can all
Yeah,
play
just
on
let
the
us know.
regular,
Yeah.
right?
I'm gonna try really hard to follow instructions, but we'll see.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute. I'll set it up.
All right, perfect.
Okay, so I go
All
to
right, she plays
library.
League. AOC plays
Dude,
League, so I think
my mind was blown when she tweeted about I think hitting silver.
But
Yeah,
I haven't
I
played in
think-
so
Oh my
long.
God.
I haven't played in so long. I'm gonna be horrible when I start again.
You gotta
no,
get back
season
on the-
Okay,
11
how do we do this
clean
again,
slate.
Toast? Yo, Toast, how do we do this?
So
Yeah,
you all have Steam open, and
Yeah.
you're in the library tab at the top.
Uh-huh.
On the left, there's your list of games, and Among Us should be one of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm?
So you right-click Among Us and click Properties.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And a window should come up. One of the tabs at the top is called
betas.
Betas,
Okay.
and there's a drop-down option.
The game will have to be closed first, though.
Yeah, and on the drop-down option, one of them should be Public Beta, and you
Okay.
just click on that, and that's it.
Wait, why does it say enter
Alright.
beta access code to unlock private beta? Oh, never mind.
No, you want,
Yeah.
and that's it. And your game should update
Okay.
for like 30 seconds, and you can play.
Hasan literally already
Alright.
proving he doesn't know how to do his tasks.
Oh, dude, I'm also trash at Among Us. I cannot lie at
Don't-
all.
no,
Actually,
don't
that's a
listen to
lie.
him.
I can lie, but
Hasan is officially a B tier imposter according to the latest Among Us tier list, so he's pretty good.
I'm a terrible liar. I'm
Oh,
pretty
you-
nervous about it.
you did such a good job, Moist. You definitely flatter me with your ratings. I mean, I did not deserve that at all.
You're a hard man to read, Hasan, unless you get caught with any evidence and you like break down into like some kind of crazy conspiracy theories about what was happening.
You put me in A tier, though, so I don't know if it means anything.
It does,
You
Sean.
just-
You're great.
You just get an automatic boost because your accent, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kinda
great.
OP. We need to
I
nerf
don't have to
it.
play at all tonight, then.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like I'm believing everything you're saying already. So yeah,
Thanks, man.
that's a
Yeah.
lot.
I'm going to make you vote yourself out.
I will probably do that if you ask.
No, that's
Okay,
Toast
so-
gig.
So since I played my first kind of test games last night just to get a feel for the controls. Do you have any top tips for anyone playing for the first time?
If you're playing with Toast, vote him out first, most likely.
Okay, got
Or
it.
kill him
Alright,
first.
vote Toast first. Okay.
He's
Oh,
too good.
I wanted to say actually for everyone, just a small reminder, let's play for fun, obviously. And just don't kill her first, please.
Okay.
AOC's off
The
limits.
memeing
No, don't take it
opportunity.
easy on me. I'm not trying to be dealt with kid gloves,
Regarding
okay?
settings though, AOC, do you have mouse and keyboard set up for your controls or just mouse?
I have mouse and keyboard. Let me double check.
Okay, nice. You're good to go then.
Yeah.
Nice. I think most of the tips that I would usually give when you play the beta, the taskbar doesn't automatically update.
Okay.
So a lot of
Yeah.
that stuff won't matter. The one big tip is common tasks. Does someone else want to explain this or should I?
I would be shocked if anyone's camping common tasks here.
I
Worried
just not.
Nobody
Too
should
mean.
be
No,
crazy,
All
right?
right, let's just forget about common tasks and just have a nice time.
We don't
All
do
right,
that.
I'll set common task to 0. I'll set the common task to 0.
Okay,
How do I
now
know
for the
if I'm in
next
beta,
set, then
guys?
we're all here for a good time.
Yeah.
Love
okay.
that.
How do I know if I'm in the beta? Will it say in the top left
In the
corner?
main menu, you should have
It'll
like
say an-
10 point something.
Congrats on 300k
10.8.
viewers, by the way. That's so
Wow.
nice.
Oh my gosh.
10.8i, right? 10.8i?
Yeah.
That's it.
Putting us all to shame with viewer numbers now.
Wires.
Yeah, I know. These newcomers, they come to the platform, they take up all the views, dude.
Partnered immediately. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. It's a little easy. Sorry, you guys had to actually earn things.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like becoming a congresswoman, I think that's a little bit harder than
Yeah.
Twitch streaming, but
I mean, listen, we're all
do I know?
we're all in our own industries, right?
You are so nice.
All right, do we get
okay.
started?
Who's hosting? Who wants to host it?
I can host.
Toasterino.
The hostess with the mostest, the toastess.
All right, all you gotta do, you're gonna post the code in there it is.
Yeah. So it's in the Discord general chat.
Okay.
And everyone is hiding their screens, right? Like
Yeah.
everyone, I mean, I think
As
everyone
long
is.
as your camera's at the bottom
It's covering
and in
the
the
code,
middle,
yeah.
then you're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, yo.
What's up, boys?
What up,
Yo,
pal?
yo.
Moist, all I could think about when I just hear
Okay.
your voices
Do we
all the
have
time.
all 10 in here? Because I think so. Ilhan Omar is supposed to be joining us as well right now.
I think that's the only person we're missing.
There was just one like
Alright,
week where I like
well.
binge watched your stream and you were watching Cops, and I was like, this shit's great.
Oh man, there was a Dog the Bounty Hunter too. That shit gets
Oh, yeah,
wild.
that stuff,
Let me tell you what.
Is Myth low on anyone else's, or is it just me?
Yeah, Myth became a
Myth's
little
pretty
bit.
Myth, you're
quiet.
super low, brother.
Oh, okay, 1 second.
Did you maybe hit?
Like you're at 200% on my end, and I still can't hear you.
Oh, I got him gassed up too. Yeah.
Wait, who
Oh
was
my
the last person that
God.
spoke? Was it Dr. Lupo?
That was me. Yep.
Yeah, you're a little low too, but I mean, I can crank you
I
up a
can
little bit.
scream into my mic if that'll help.
Yeah.
I figured I'd just use my name because MXM Tune's
my
a little bit
gosh.
complicated. Maya's
Okay.
Is this better?
Oh, so,
You guys
number
like
of
my-
imposters is set to 1.
Say hi.
Do you guys like my little outfit here?
Can you all hear me?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
Is this better, Hasan?
Yeah, that's
I
better.
think you might need to use push to talk.
Okay,
'cause
who's
we
Skull
kind of hear
69?
ourselves. I think it's Ilhan, right?
Am I gold?
Do you have headphones on?
You got to put headphones on. Wait, I just server muted them. Hold on. I just server muted them. I'm gonna send them a message. I think
you
that's
server muted a congresswoman.
no.
Unbelievable.
I don't think it's her. I think it might be. It might actually be Isra, Ilhan Omar's daughter. 1 second. I'm gonna message them real quick.
Here we go. Do you guys like my thing here? My little...
Also, apparently we're very loud on AOC stream. AOC
Oh, okay.
I will
people
never
from
speak ever
is that weird to just call you AOC?
No,
What
you
do
guys
what's your
can call me
preference?
AOC. Mike Pence
Okay.
can't call me AOC, but you guys can.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Okay,
go.
cool. Well, AOC, you're apparently we're really loud on your stream right now,
Okay.
and the hold on 1 second. The Streamlabs people said that maybe you could lower your desktop audio just by a little bit
Okay.
on your. I don't want to.
Hold on.
I don't
Does
know.
that work? Is that better? I think I
Maybe.
I increased the output volume, so I think that's what the problem was.
Feel free to ask your chat. They'll be very responsive and helpful with that kind of thing.
Okay.
You've got a lot of them there.
All right, guys. Is the audio issue fixed here? Okay, I'm asking.
Yeah,
them now.
if she increased the output volume on her microphone, it'll make her voice louder. So in theory, it should help.
Okay, they said it fixed. They said it got fixed.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute Skull. I don't know if it's Easter or not. Let me just try to figure that out.
Yeah, I also have to remake because we only have one
gosh.
imposter,
You
and
guys,
then
I'm
I think
so
Isra
sorry.
just joined the channel too.
Oh.
Hello, Isra.
Oh, Dr. Lupo we
Bye.
lost
Wait,
him.
we have to
Yeah,
remake
well,
the
No,
we
lobby.
have to remake.
there's only one imposter. Gotta remake.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Okay, so
Bye.
who is superior? Wait, why is everybody leaving?
Oh, I
There's
have
only
to
one
remake.
imposter.
You gotta remake
Yeah.
the lobby. Yeah.
Yeah, new code.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, someone leaked it?
No, there's
No,
only
no,
one
no, no,
imposter
we're
in
just
game
changing
settings,
the
Hasan.
Oh, word. Okay,
Hasan
got
always
it.
assumes the worst thing ever is happening.
Someone leave it.
Here, I don't even listen.
Is this getting fixed? My audio, guys? Is my audio working? Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. Okay. Here we go.
Hello? Skull 69. You wanna sound off? Okay, they're not talking anymore. I don't know if that's
What did you do to them?
I hit it with a server mute because they had
The mic was wide open. Yeah.
their microphone they didn't have headphones in. That's
Oh, did
why.
that get fixed?
And
Hasan,
he's
can you
the-
hear me?
Is that better, guys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay,
There we
awesome.
go.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Guys.
I'm working on the mic. Okay, did that work, guys? Okay. Awesome. Okay, we got it a little bit better here. I think I'm
Why
figuring
is
out.
everyone's audio so low? Is it just me? What's going on?
Okay, here we go.
I just don't want
Awesome.
There's like a cloud thing.
Okay, it might be me actually. All right.
Let's see.
Ilhan Omar,
Is this
are
work?
you?
What's the game?
J-
Does,
what do I-
if I
okay,
turn
I don't
up
know if
game,
I-
does that work?
Oh, you're
It's too low
you're
now.
live
Okay.
right now. Let me just see really quickly.
I'm here.
Is this working? Okay, right
Let me
here
just
it
check
works.
your stream real quick to make sure everything is good
Is
on
this
your
working?
end.
It's good. Thank you guys so much for helping me
Okay,
out in the
so-
chat. It really helps.
You're in a game
Setting
with
all
someone
this up.
else. You're in a game with other people. You need to leave that game. That game is not. That's not the right game
Yay!
that you're
Okay,
in.
great. Thank you all so much for helping
Unless
me
you want to slap them around a little
set
bit.
this up.
Yeah. Well, she just got killed anyway. But I'm watching your game currently.
Oh my god.
So
Alright.
you need to. Hold
Okay,
on.
I just left the game, so.
Yeah, I would just leave that game real quick, and also,
Okay.
also another.
Thank you all
thing
so much for helping me out
that
here.
you got to do, I think, is where is anyone else? Is anyone else producing your stream at all on your end? Like, where's
Yeah,
Izzy?
Izzy's here.
Okay, Izzy, you gotta move. You gotta move.
Wait.
Ilhan Omar's camera to the
Changed to
middle,
bright green.
so you don't
Oh.
leak the code.
I see. Okay, done.
No, it's in the left. It's in the right corner.
Oh, hold on. I'm stopping the stream and moving it in OBS.
No, you can do that live. It's fine.
Okay.
No, don't put in the code yet.
Should I do red,
Don't put in the code.
pink,
Just
orange,
move
or black?
Click on our camera. Click on our camera in the bottom right corner and just drag it
Pink,
over
red-
to the
or should I
middle.
just stay green?
That's all you gotta
Yeah,
do.
I did that. It's done.
Alright.
Oh, there
What
it
about
is.
my hat?
Perfect. Okay,
Perfect.
now we're good to go. We're perfect.
Okay.
You just input the new code.
Okay, I'm gonna do pink.
Okay, now you can put the new
or is
code.
that, like,
don't
not-
change the direction of the camera though, and you'll be good.
I got this.
And
Okay.
I'm seeing actually one
I'm
more
going
person.
with the sprout hat.
Oh wait, Hasan, who's helping?
I'm gonna go
Putting
pink
the conversation back on.
Alright.
and. Do I want anything? No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go straight pink. All right. Yay!
Myth, you're looking kind of sus right now.
It's cute.
Why?
Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm just being
Ilhan.
colorful. I'm a disco ball, baby. Everyone loves disco balls.
alright. Everyone's in the lobby.
Yay!
You not to hold back, though. So I want you to do exactly what you did to me. Count every goddamn second I'm on weapon. Just go wild.
Wait, hold on. Is Ilhan Omar able to get in, or someone told me that she might not be on the beta?
I'm here. Can
Yeah.
Are you
we
in the
see
Are you in the lobby with us?
Yeah.
I should be?
Player? Red?
Yeah. She's on.
Oh,
her
are you
screen, it's her.
are you the red one, Ilhan?
Oh yeah, you're a player. Okay.
I am the. I am the.
Honestly, that's kind of smart.
That's
Genius.
Should I change
Okay.
it?
Do we have
No.
everybody in here?
Honestly, I think it's perfect.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think we got all.
All right, I think we're
ready to
ready.
go?
Can we change?
Do we need to explain muting rules?
Probably.
Yeah.
Should we change this?
For safe measure.
Okay, everyone needs to mute themselves. No talking no talking unless we've hit the button, and we're deliberating. There's no talking
Only
in between.
during the meetings.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Don't start yet.
And the rules are pretty simple. It's like Mafia. You try to figure out who's sus for anyone who might not know. Actually, Disguised Toast, aren't you the best at
Guys,
explaining
I
stuff? Go ahead,
really
explain the rules.
Don't want
Do it.
to. I really don't want to be imposter.
Ilhan, did you want to change your name first, or are you
Please
okay with
do,
mine?
yeah.
don't let me be imposter.
fair enough.
Now I do. Now I want to change it.
Okay, then
Yeah, you just
ahead, Toast, sorry.
hit the cogwheel in the top right and press leave game. And you
I'm-
can-
Okay, I'm turning this down a little bit. I'm so
I can
nervous.
see what you're going through. So I can just
But yeah, now that I get it,
just stop you.
I mean, now that I said that,
And then
like,
hit online,
Yeah.
the top right option.
I'm gonna get imposter.
All right.
And then I
at
don't
the
know.
top,
And then I tried
you
playing
can
last
input your
night,
name.
and it takes me so
I
long
know
to be
how
able
spell
to
my name. That is.
kill someone that the other imposter ends up
And
doing
then
all
the
the
code
work.
come back.
And then
Everything,
I get
yeah.
busted every time. Okay. You all are being very positive in the chat. Thank you for the affirmations. I'm gonna need so much luck.
There we go.
There it is. Alrighty here then. Almost ready to go.
We might get kicked soon if we don't start.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can do one test game, but generally there's no talking until someone dies or a meeting is called. So once everyone starts talking, you know you're allowed to talk.
Also, you can't look at your chat because they will spoil it and they will tell
Oh.
you who the cheater is or
Ooh,
who the
y'all
killer
check
is,
it
the
out.
imposter.
Oh, okay.
Chat in emote only mode.
Is there a way to mute ourselves?
Yes, on Discord, near the bottom, next to your name, there's a little microphone icon. You can click it,
No.
and it'll mute you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew it. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so scared. What do I do? Okay, I go here and I'm supposed to pretend to do stuff, right? Wait, but I don't even know what the settings are. Can they see me complete tasks or not? Oh, wait. Toast is the other imposter. Okay. Oh! How do I get in there?
Crack's neck.
All right, so AOC has found the body.
He was in, electrical, I think that's where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay,
So it's most likely a venter.
who said that?
That was myth.
I don't think this kill could be Hasan, by the way. Me and Hasan are both right side
Yeah.
of the map.
I didn't even know I
Hasan-
reported myself.
Myth
Same.
and myself were on the right.
I didn't even know I reported
Did we see
that on
Pokey?
myself.
I didn't see Pokey.
I did
Saw
not
me.
see
I might
Pokey.
have
Hasan?
had download open. but
I was
saw you
just
guys
standing
were
there in the
going to
cafeteria.
Okay, Ilhan was in the cafeteria. Who's not counted? Where was Spadici?
I was over with Hasan and Myth doing
Is that
nav.
true?
How many people were Hasan? All I see. Listen, all I'm accounting for is Hasan, dude. All I'm
Wait,
accounting for is Hasan.
You
and
can't
then I
see
left-
more
and
than
I left
two
Hasan
people.
alone.
Come on.
I left Hasan
did
alone
see,
right side
I
of
did
the
see
map,
some other
and then I
people.
ran
I
to the
did see
left.
some other people
I
on
ran to
the
admin.
on the oxygen side, but I don't
I can't
remember
believe I
who
reported
they were because
myself.
I haven't played this in a while. But
They're
I
probably
think
Pokey and Green then.
I think it was
the case.
it might have been Moist actually. Greaseball might have been one of them,
Oh.
but I don't
Toast,
know.
where have you been?
I've mostly been following AOC around. So AOC, usually
which-
if someone is with you, that means you should clear them for a kill.
Yeah.
'cause
Toast is you're the cyan one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been following me around.
Okay,
Where
we're
did you
skipping.
even
Alright.
find the body? Where was the body
I'm very
exactly?
sus of Lupo.
It was
she came up
like
on it.
right above the vent.
Okay, so
Very
Blue's dead as well. Last two people I saw, the last one person was Pokey that I saw Blue.
Yeah, it's a double kill, so it's people who've played more than once.
100%.
True.
Oh my god. Do I follow Toast around? Wait, he's following me around. Okay. Okay, this fake tasks. Uh-oh. Wait, but what happens if people see that I'm not completing the task? Can I complete, like, the oxygen task? Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe I have to kill people in this. can't kill Pokey. She's so nice. I can't do that. Okay, I think I have to do it. Sorry, Pokey. Oh no!
Well. Ain't that a shame?
What you see?
Wait, how?
Listen, man.
Lupo?
No. Let me break it down, right?
All right.
I'm running around cams with Pokey, with AOC. We chilling, we having a great time. Pokey and AOC going to cams. AOC creeps up behind Pokey, slits her throat.
Whoa!
It's Toast and AOC, 100%. Here's why. If you actually saw AOC kill someone, Toast and Lupo left Electric literally right before you
I
saw the
left
body.
Lupo with you. I want to admin.
Yeah,
So
no,
AOC, what happened to
Both of them
Pokimane?
came into cams on me. Lupo and
I mean,
Toast.
Toast and AOC.
No.
If we're voting for someone, I suggest we
know.
vote for Toast first because AOC's a
Hasan?
Wait. Who was
No.
who was the third person there?
Myth.
In Myth, what task were you doing?
I was doing the alignment and engine.
I don't know where that is.
Do you believe him?
But were you not in cameras with Pokimane?
Which room is the cameras room?
That was oh shit. It's on the left side of the map. With like the cross.
Miss, how can she be there if she doesn't even know what the room is?
No,
It
but
sounds
she
like you're the
was
liar
close.
here, Miss.
No.
No. I'm backing Myth.
I'm backing AOC
Especially
My
here.
man.
I'm
Look,
gonna back
Hassan and Myth were on the
AOC.
right with me at the
Yeah, we
beginning.
were
It was
on
a
the
double
right
kill. It
side.
couldn't have been all three of us.
Myth
So-
and I were on the right side when
Myth-
both of those kills
Jack,
happened.
I vote Toast.
You gotta go.
First, Toast.
You gotta
Vote
vote
Toast.
Myth
Wait,
here.
you vote Toast?
You gotta vote Myth here.
Oh my gosh.
Vote Myth.
I'm skipping.
Always vote Toast first. We
just
said
vote
this.
Toast? Okay. Oh, thank God it worked out
You're
anyways.
right.
Why would you have voted AOC, Myth? What the hell?
What? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I cannot carry this game by myself.
Sorry, Toast.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the fastest game ever. I can't do this. Oh my gosh. I have to fix the lights, right? Or can I sabotage something? Okay. Where am I? I'm here. Can I sabotage the med bay? Oh no. Do I get out? I locked myself in. Okay. What do I do? Can I sabotage this? I lock myself in when I do that. Okay. Now if I vent...
Hello?
That was a
What
tactical.
now?
That was a tactical button because I was worried that we might have gotten a kill. I still think it's AOC. If Myth is certain that AOC was the one who, if Myth is certain that he saw AOC kill someone, then we got to vote her off too, right? End
Well,
it
I
quickly.
didn't see the kill happen.
Oh,
But
you
we
did.
definitely know it
I
was
see
Toast,
somebody
though,
run
because
away from the
Toast is
kill.
just Toast is just closing doors like crazy now. He's sabotaging like wild. I assume it has to be him then.
I mean, all three of us were together at the start. I don't think Ilhan is doing double kills with people.
Yeah.
I am not.
Do we
Well,
do
like
it
that,
first
gentlemen.
round of the day?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Fuck
Any
it, I'm
last
doing it.
words?
R.I.P.
Hey, I like that.
I feel like you've been playing this game
R.I.P.
for years
me.
already.
Hey guys, we're gonna be playing with my favorite like congresspersons. Let's not be over the top, and then I literally am the one who's sweating right now.
Calling emergency buttons to vote them out.
Sorry,
Just freaking out. Just freaking out.
Ilhan, you need to vote.
Oh.
You need to click on AOC and then click on the.
Are you really gonna do this to me, Ilhan?
No,
Do
I'm
it.
not voting for Alex.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, then
Thank you. That's my ride or die right there. That's my ride or die right there.
royalty. I got you.
Oh wait, you guys messed it up anyway. Okay, so in that circumstance, I don't think you could have done anything because all three of us voted, but like you could have tactically voted.
Aww.
So you could have tactically voted there to.
We got 4 of them.
You guys got
There
it.
we go.
I was trying.
Honestly, it feels kind of like an honor to get murdered in a
Same.
To have your first round and be with Toast of all people as well. Damn.
I felt so bad.
Oh, Hasan, how did you know it was
Okay.
Toast?
It felt so familiar.
I left with
Just-
Lupo. He saw us
Toast,
leave.
bro, Toast.
Yeah, I saw them in
man,
cams
it's
together.
It felt like betrayal, dude. It hurt.
The reason why I suspected
See.
Toast is because he was the one who ran defense for AOC early on. And when you said you saw AOC go into that room and he ran defense for AOC again, I assumed that it had to be Toast and AOC together doing that double kill potentially.
Yeah, he was also the last one I saw with Lupo for a while as well.
I see.
Yeah.
Not
Loyalty
today,
is
Toast.
blinding, huh?
You almost got away with it.
Mr.
Oh,
Five-Head Play YouTube compilation.
Hasan is jacked up tonight.
100 IQ YouTube plays by Disguised Toast.
Yeah, Toast, how much did you want that YouTube video?
By the way, that's not even a meme. I have watched some of your videos, Toast. Good
Who
stuff.
has it?
Oh, thank you.
I was literally there.
Ilhan Omar.
I was in the lobby and I was like, please don't let me be imposter. Please don't let me be imposter.
It's actually
Screen
really
goes
bad.
red.
Did you say that
First
you
game.
thought it was going to be your luck that you would get imposter first
Yeah.
game?
No,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
She was worried about it all day.
Yeah, I was texting Ilhan. I was texting Ilhan about it. And I was like, please no.
I don't want to be.
I was like, I don't want to be imposter. But you know what? I faced my fear.
You did well.
And it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, you got 2
Yeah.
kills.
I mean, yeah.
Ilhan,
I
you
would
have
take
to press the play again button on the bottom right, Ilhan. There we go.
Yeah, that's more kills than I get all night sometimes.
Nobody roll up my footage of my first imposter game, bro. That shit was rad.
Yeah, that was low-key a little too good.
Ooh. Okay. All right, I have to look at the map at my tasks. I have to go to nav. I'm gonna go there first. Where do I need to go next? Okay, down to shields. Okay. See, how do you know whether you should be hanging out with someone or running away from them? Okay, that scared me. I thought I died.
No. All right, I found the body.
Where was it?
The body was in medbay.
Oh.
Where's that?
So does any medbay is
Top left.
yeah.
Okay.
It's where we from where we spawn.
Where was the dead body?
Oh boy.
Medbay.
It was
Medbay,
in
left
medbay.
of where we spawn. In the room.
Yeah.
Has anyone been to Medbay?
I wasn't in there. I saw Pokey and Electrical and
Well, this person's a venter 100% because I was also on admin and I seen some suspicious movement happening.
Yeah, I think
So
if
I
you're
think
I was
whoever's
hanging out
on
in
the
the
right side of the map
cafeteria again.
is in the clear.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and then clear AOC, soft clear AOC for this one because she was in the bottom right corner doing shields for a little bit, even though I was a little sus of her originally. And
Well,
then-
I was sus of you because you were following me around. But I was in nav, and then I was in.
I think Orange is extremely sus. I agree with you, AOC. I think we should vote him out.
Yeah, he's just giving me a vibe. You know what, Hassan?
No, she's simping.
You had to press that emergency button last game, did you?
Simping for AOC
That
right now.
is probably true. Honestly.
No, that's metagaming. You are
100%.
trying to kick me off just for vengeance.
Yeah, that's
Hope
a
she
little
texts you back,
absurd.
Pokey. All right, hope she.
Do I
texts you
vote
back.
for
Where
him?
was Lupo?
Or do I skip?
Me and Blue were like frolicking, holding hands. Okay, we're good.
Where?
All
Okay,
over the map from
Pokey.
the bottom right to admin. We're good.
Why do
we
you
went, like,
think
the whole
Hasan
group.
was sus?
I don't know, the color of his
No, she just wanted to
character,
kill
that
me.
sort of-
She literally just wanted to kill me. Oh my god. Toast?
Hmm?
Honestly,
What
I just
was
kinda
that?
did it for fun.
Interesting toast.
Hmm?
If it's toast, I beat that already.
Quite the tactical decision.
Okay, so who are we thinking?
That's
So,
on me.
so Toast and Pokey just voted for Hasan. Granted, I was tempted, but I did not. We'll keep an eye out for them. Okay, what do I need to do next? I need to go to electrical and then the reactor. Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong place. Here. Did I do that right? Okay. Okay, Hasan is there, but, you know, I've been alone and he hasn't killed me when he's had arguably the opportunity to. Ooh. So did he do that? I think he did that. So I think Hasan just fixed the O2, if that's what that is.
Hello?
Tactical button just to see if anyone had tactical
Hasan,
button.
Such
you
a
gotta
little
stop.
baby.
Hasan.
Yeah. It's not that deep.
Maybe
Okay,
he
do you-
just wanted to reconnect with the group. Stop shaming him.
Oh my
I
god.
like
Thank
your
you,
Someone to
Dr.
hold your
Lupo.
hand.
I got your
Thank
back.
you, Dr. Lupo. I was scared, okay?
It's okay. Hey, come here. Hey,
I
hey,
was
it's okay.
scared.
Pokey and some votes.
Poking and Toast are on a pathway to...
No,
Okay.
I hit skip.
There's
Are they
something
hard-voting
weird
you?
here.
What's
What?
up?
Okay, Pokey and Toast, why did you both vote so quickly?
Ooh.
Oh, well,
It's just
Right.
for the
Pokey.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Hasan called this meeting and no one's dead, so I figured we could just save some time by voting skip and do our task.
I think voting skip is the right
Personally,
call.
I
isn't it?
voted for Hasan to further the joke that I was making last round. I usually don't do this later on in the game,
joke,
but
huh?
when there's like 8 people in the lobby, I don't mind kind of making a joke out of voting someone out. But you know,
We're not making
No
jokes
cap,
tonight.
that is Pokey.
Wow.
Pokey's
Very
playstyle
serious.
is...
I didn't know this
he's
was a very
sus.
serious lobby. That's my bad.
Hey, Pokey, that's called murder and it's illegal, okay?
Not in game.
True.
Well, so long as you have the qualifier to it.
Okay, I'm
Okay, so
gonna
we're
skip.
skipping?
So can we go back to the
skipping.
game now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to vote, Ilhan.
It was you. Alright.
Hasan doesn't have a button anymore. It's okay. Leave him alone.
Okay,
Thanks,
Toast and
Toast.
Pokey are voting me
Okay.
again. Very suspicious.
Hasan did fix the O2 before I was able to, so I think his name is cleared. All right, what do I need to do now? I have to go to electrical. Oh, I have to like, how do I do this? Okay, there we go. Done. Okay. Who was there? How do I wait, how do I call a meeting? Oh, did I call the meeting before and that's why I can't do it again? Oh, it's totally Toast. It's totally Toast. How do I call a meeting? Oh my gosh. It's him. I know it is. I know who it is. I bet it is both of them. Probably is Toast and Pokimane. Well, I give Poki credit because I killed her last game when I was imposter. And she has not done the same to me, so very graceful.
Where was the body? Dun dun dun.
It wasn't him.
The body is.
Please say top electrical.
No, it's not. I have a
Damn.
question. I have a question. First of all, Pokey, where were you coming from? Can you map out your flight path there?
Yeah, okay. I was at electrical when the lights turned off.
Wait,
And I didn't do one task enough, so
I
went to do my task
totally
now.
thought it was
And now I'm done my
Toast.
task, so I'm going
Because
back
when we went in there,
Hmm.
I went to fix the
Is there a
lights.
particular reason why you avoided the body that was right on top of Nav, like right
And
between
he was
Nav
the
and
only one
oxygen?
in there when the lights went off.
Because you're the only
Wasn't a
person I
body,
saw
good
leaving the
sir,
body.
Unless you killed someone.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Defense.
It's really suspicious. Now here's the thing, though.
Fast
This is a
deflecting tactic right there.
this is a little bit metagaming. I will admit.
Here we go.
Considering the fact that we have a relatively inexperienced killer on our hands, even though I did see Pokey leaving the body, the vicinity of the body.
Vicinity, where there are also many other
Yeah, but if I saw it and you were right next to me and you were closer to the body than I was, then it would be ridiculous for you not to see it, no?
Well, it depends where the body is.
I think I'm still going to vote you, but could not be. It could be that it's not Pokey.
Yeah, so I know Lupo's super safe in this entire game, and
Yep.
I hope you can trust me here, Lupo. I think we should
vouch
probably.
blue hard.
Yeah, I think we vote Pokey just to help the imposters and like get some action going.
Okay.
I don't think she's one of them, but just nothing's happening, so you might as well start getting some like good moments going. Yeah.
If I was the
Poor
imposter,
Pokey.
I've play that I got everyone off. Pokey and Toast, the two people that were voting for me.
Poor Pokey. She was killed early last game, voted out this game.
So fast.
Okay. What do I need to do next? Oh, I have to go to reactor. Okay. Someone else will take care of that, right? Or does like everyone have to run there? I'm at the reactor? No, I'm at the upper engine. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no. Okay. Whew. Okay, I finished my tasks. So now what do I gotta do? Just like hang out with people? Okay, no. What tasks need to be done? Maybe it's Ilhan because no one's dying. And she's just as inexperienced as I am. Oh, reactor meltdown. And she's just as inexperienced as I am. And so she's not killing anybody. Interesting. We did it. Okay.
Good job, team.
It was
That was a
was-
really
oh,
peaceful
wow.
game of Among Us.
Oh wow.
Holy smokes.
Wait, so how do we find
Good
out
call,
who
Hasan.
Oh,
it was?
The two people that were not on the list there were
So it's
brothers.
So it was Ilhan.
Oh my god, wait.
I-
Ilhan, I was standing next to you for so
I-
long. I was standing next to you for so long. Oh my
I knew it at the end, at the very end, because I was just like, okay, if it was Pokey and no one's dying, then Ilhan probably can't kill anybody because I can't kill anybody. And so that's probably what was going on.
I think she really wanted to kill me on the right side of the
Low
ship.
key. Yeah.
I thought it was you,
I
Charlie.
was-
You were making some weird movement.
I just wasn't doing tasks. I was just watching
I
people.
didn't think it was
I see.
Ilhan.
I wasn't trustful of anyone towards the end, man. I had eyeballed my
Well,
everybody. I was keeping my
It was hard to
distance.
do anything because everybody wasn't doing anything. So you always following each other around.
You know what?
I was like, I can't isolate anyone.
Following each other around.
Yeah, split up,
Yeah.
guys. Have some
Holding
fun.
hands.
I was like, Alex,
Okay, so
Social
now that
distance.
now that I won,
Wait, before
Oh.
you get started, hold on 1 second. Someone's telling me that Ilhan Omar's stream might have crashed or something. Is it working? No, it's working. Never mind. Sorry. I'm just trying to also make sure that everyone's like.
wait, so since I won, or not I, but, oh shoot. I was going to try to change to a flower. I'll do that next game.
Oh.
From a bud to a flower. All right. Okay. What task do I need to do? Upper engine, reactor, electrical, nav. Okay, downloading. Who is in that room? I feel like I need to be more observant. I think I'm too task focused. I need to be running around and finding people.
I found toast, but only the bottom half of toast, above the south.
And
engine.
myth.
I did
Above
not
what?
find myth, but the southwest corner, the engine room, he's just above that in the hallway.
Okay.
Door was closed.
Where's
off.
that?
Oh.
So in the
Bottom
bottom left
left.
corner of the map, there's a ship
Oh.
engine. He's in toast body was just north of that, in that little hallway.
I'm on the right side, so I don't really have any good info. What about you guys?
I was
Someone
on the
locked
right
me in
side.
electrical all on my own.
Ooh.
I was gonna
Oh,
ask who all was in there. Did you see anybody else in there?
I've
Jack?
been on the
I saw-
right side.
I'm in the
The last
admin
person I
room.
saw in electrical was Hasan.
Yeah, I'm in the admin room right now.
Yeah, he
I
was.
just saw Ilhan on the right side, but that's it.
Did you say you saw me on the right side?
No,
No, she
Ilhan.
said she
Ilhan.
saw me on the
Oh,
right
okay.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you've been doing, Hasan.
No, I
Oh my god.
Wow.
I fueled up and then I went into admin. I think someone left admin, but I don't remember.
That
who
was
it
me.
Maybe
Why
not.
would you fuel up and not go to empty the fuel?
Not everybody does it in order. In his
Yeah, I don't do it
defense.
in order ever. I just
You guys
like.
crazy?
I'm not saying it's no. Hold on. I'm not
It's just
saying it's
different.
smart. I'm not saying This is not
No,
a compliment for Hasan. That's dumb.
I did fuel up and then upload an admin, and then before I could get to the admin table to check where everyone was, you guys called a body.
Okay.
Where did you do your download?
Where did I do my download? I don't remember.
I want to know where.
Oh.
Probably
Skip
because
vote
you
here.
didn't do it.
No, it's not me, but you can vote me
Dun,
off if you
dun,
want.
I'm on to you,
For
Hasan.
vengeance.
That was a little suspicious.
Vengeance after the last game. It's cool.
Hasan not knowing where he did his download. To be fair, though, I probably couldn't describe where I did my download. But I know it was on the right side of the map. Interesting. Okay. think I have to go to O2, which I think is here. Where is everyone?
Man, this is making me look wildly suspicious, but I found another body. Pokey's in power.
Where?
It's another double kill.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh my gosh.
Someone killed Jacksepticeye as well, and the only person I saw was AOC near the oxygen before I went into medbay to get a medbay scan. I saw someone on cams, and then the cams was off, so I was gonna go over there to see if like that person died by the cameras. Did anyone else go near cams?
I was in security for a task, but that was it.
Did you see anybody in there?
No, I did not. I passed by Ilhan when I was going up towards reactor, but that was the last person that I saw.
Moist, what have you been up to, brother? And Maya.
I just got to lights. I just saw Lupo there, and I was going to do my electrical tasks with Lupo.
What?
I just got to lights after you finished them. I
heard what you said, but it didn't make sense.
Where was the body found again?
It was
Wait,
in power.
what is that?
In power? Is that like
Yeah,
electrical?
Electrical.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm right behind you, Lupo.
I feel like I would feel you breathing down the nape of my neck if that were true, sir.
I'm right. What? I'm
Bro,
right there.
I'm very suspicious of.
Is this a
your
kill and
actions right now.
self-report then? I'm right behind you.
You think
Wait, what?
I'm low skill? My MMR is way higher than that.
No, that's why I'm so surprised, Lupo. I'm genuinely right. I just got there when you finished the lights, and I'm right behind you.
Okay.
I can tell you exactly where you are. You're on the top left. You just passed that console, and you're on
This
the
one's
left.
hard.
I just came up right behind you.
But also, it's like this is the second time he's finding dead bodies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
I skip voted to try and save it if it's bad, but I'm not 100% sure.
Guys.
Whoever it is really
always
good
vote,
because they're getting
okay?
double kills.
Both down ballot in the down ballot races, but also right here.
That's right. Vote early too. Okay.
So down ballot, that makes a difference.
Okay. I'm pretty behind on my tasks, I feel, so I gotta get moving on these shields. What do I gotta do next? Electrical, reactor, and lower engine. All right. Okay. So what does it mean when the door is locked? Like, did someone just do it? How long does it take to unlock? Interesting.
Charlie, do you have anything to say?
About what?
The fact that I saw you kill Lupo on cams.
Whoa, that's a weird call because I just ran by you at top left.
That's crazy because you were running back up from killing Lupo and you ran by me, and I'm so glad that your kill cooldown was happening so that way I didn't need to get murdered.
I don't understand the call.
I mean, I literally saw you on cams. In this situation, Orange is most definitely sus and we should vote you out.
Where's the kill then?
The kill, it was over on the hallway. I want to say, honestly, I'm not familiar with cams, but it looked like it was right outside
gonna
of
vote early.
the, navigation and right O2.
That can't make any sense
I
then.
believe her.
I was on Nav much earlier. I ran through cafeteria.
I mean, I can't explain it any further than the fact that I just saw you murder him in plain sight.
Okay, so I think you're right because first of all, whoever is doing this has to be a professional because they're getting 2 kills around, etc. So I don't think it's Ilhan. So, and Hasan is usually around me in the map when a body's found. So I think you're right.
Well, we can
Thank
make
you
this
for
easier
vouching.
then because I passed Ilhan on my way to cafeteria. So I really don't understand the call because I wasn't at Nav. I ran through cafeteria.
I know we were.
did from
I
the
did
kill.
see you. I did see you on.
Time to vote. 5
I'm
seconds.
voting early. Mailed it
I
in.
just went.
Vote early. Vote early.
Mail it in. Okay, electrical reactor. So that means there's another imposter, no? Or we haven't gotten any of them. Okay, electrical, low range. I have to, these tasks. I'm running so behind. Okay, I almost missed one. Okay. Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no. This is terrible. Okay, so obviously Maya was correct. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I see what's happening right now.
Okay, I never saw anybody. I only saw Maya. Like, Maya's the only person I saw at storage, and she must have walked up to the right corner of storage.
Where was the body, Hasan?
Oh, wait.
What's up?
Where was the body?
I think Hasan like is afraid to get caught. He's calling his
No,
dead body.
it's not me, but oh, this is very difficult. Oh no. Okay, the body's on storage, top right corner of storage. Like
Where's
in the
that?
middle, smack dab in the middle of the map. Like when you go down from cafeteria, it's in the middle bottom corner. I mean, it's in the middle bottom of the
is it
map.
Where were
Hasan?
you? I was in cafeteria. Where
Is
were
it
you?
Hassan?
I was not in cafeteria. I was
No,
where
not
storage. I
you,
was in
Alex.
storage.
Where was Alex?
Oh, I was in the lower, I was on the left side of the map in one of the engines. I had a task where you have to like do something in one of the engines, and then I'm in
We
the.
have to vote. We have to vote, and I have no idea. I'm throwing.
10 seconds to vote.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna
Is
vote.
it Ilhan?
Oh God, I'm voting Ilhan, but I don't know.
Make sure you vote.
Oh no.
I think it was Ilhan. The way she was like, "Where were you?"
We're about to find out if I threw or not.
Hey.
Oh my god!
Good round.
Oh!
That was
Wow.
so funny.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So,
Hasan, I do not envy that ending.
Oh, that
What
was
a-
terrifying.
Wow.
round.
I think she got 4 kills that game.
Yeah.
Holy
She went off
smokes.
on that one. I shouldn't have killed Lupo.
I knew.
So fast.
I know. I
Before we
was.
start, can I
in the
run
first
and
game-
pee really quickly? I have to pee.
I've been saying it. I've been
Yeah,
saying
I'm
it.
peeing. I have to. 1 second.
I knew at the before we even started.
I was
Yes,
being hard
Hasan,
time
you
with
could
the
go pee.
kills.
I
Charlie, I
knew
was so
that
scared of
Ilhan
you.
was going to be
Oh
so
my
good at
God.
this game. I knew
I was
it.
unlucky. I didn't check
Yeah,
the
she
hands.
improved very
Called that
fast.
freaking emergency meeting, and I was like, I'm so screwed if no one believes me. Holy crap! Like, Jesus.
There's just nothing I could say. Yeah, I didn't check cams. I was
I was like,
unlucky.
honestly, I have no idea where you were running from, but
we
I
knew
just
after
thought.
that you had to go.
Oh my
God gamer.
god.
You knew
Oh
too much.
my god.
Wow.
That was so scary.
Ilhan.
Like 0 kills to 4 real quick.
Toast, when I killed you, did you know I was imposter before it happened?
I
It wasn't on
didn't, but I
cam.
did see Ilhan on top of Miss Dead Body.
Oh
you
my
got
god.
it at the
Watch
right
Ilhan's
time.
like actually clocked in like hours and hours in this game. She has
So
3
Matt
kids.
ran away and then got bodied. It's tragic.
Oh my gosh. That was a twist.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought she had it there at the end. I thought that
We
was
ran
all
out
her.
of time.
Good
I will
night.
You
never
were very
underestimate
close.
Ilhan ever again. Ever
Same.
again.
Charlie, I stood still so you could kill me, by the way.
No.
You went straight to cams. I'm like, oh, is he doing a cam strat? He pretends that he's on cams all around.
You beautiful boy, you know my strats? That's so sweet.
God.
We're missing
Well,
someone.
wanting to get
Who
ready
are we
for this.
missing?
When they're right, then I do,
Ilhan?
yeah.
I think. Ilhan, you got hit play again in the bottom right. There we go.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Are we doing this again? Yep.
Over and over.
Is the sun back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, nice.
It's a relief every time I'm a crewmate. The pressure of being an imposter it's a lot. Okay, weapons. Oh, I should do this now, right? Oh, wait. So a lot of people in this room. Interesting. It was closed. Is Pokey gonna kill me? Is it Pokey?
All right.
It was dark. I couldn't see anything, but I came across a body on the bottom right near shields.
Wait, bottom right.
Yeah.
Okay, so me, Lupo, we're in
We're in nav.
navigation, but
Yeah.
we seen people run right side of the map. I don't think it wasn't Pokey, it wasn't AOC, not me,
Well,
Lupo.
so yellow, orange, pink, brown were on weapons off the rip, and I saw blue in oxygen.
I'm on O2 right now, and then I saw blue in the hallway.
I was just about to head into lights to fix them.
So it's. I swear I
I
thought
was
I
by
seen
weapons.
green and blue.
Yeah, I
On that
saw
part of the
red
map.
by weapons. Wait, where's Charlie right now?
I just
Charlie?
made it through storage.
Okay, got it.
AOC, where were you at the end?
I was in admin with Pokey.
Yeah, she's clear.
All right,
Did
and
you
Download
go straight to
and
weapons at the beginning, or
upload.
do something?
okay, and where's Jack?
Just right at the door into lights, about to go in to
Got
fix
it.
them.
Okay.
Duly noted. Toast says in his mind.
Looks like
Always.
we don't have enough evidence to find the killer.
Nope.
Such
I
a
got
shame.
some susses though.
Let's get back.
I'm gonna
Get
skip.
back
Got
to
my
doing
eyeballs
our
on you
work.
guys.
Lights are off. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to finish my upload. And Pokey's there again. Oh, did I? Oh, I canceled it. Okay. Now what do I need to do? Storage. Where's my storage task? Oh, right here. Interesting. Okay, I did that. Does that mean I completed the task? Yeah, okay. Oh, or did I not? Wait, what?
All right.
Two, three, boom, right there. One try. One try. I just do that? Okay, yeah. Uh-oh. Or maybe I should go to the reactors because I'm on that side of the map, yeah?
Oh, 2 people died.
Ooh.
Oh,
Locations, everyone. I saw Toast and AOC together running towards oxygen, so anyone aside from them.
I fixed bot oxygen.
I fixed top oxygen. I also saw red on weapons and Lupo coming in.
I went from power
Is
around
that-
all the way to the top left engine, fill the gas up, was going across top medical into cafeteria to go get oxygen O2.
I wanna guess Luke.
Did anybody see it? Did anybody see Alex?
Oh, yeah, I'm with Alex.
Yeah, she's with Toast for most of that.
So the kill is on cam.
See, Ilhan did this last game when she was imposter. She like,
Did we clear Lupo
she was
round 1
like,
for the first kill?
I was with.
She was going on
Nick,
offense.
who is dead now in Nav.
Okay.
And I called out AOC and Pokey on weapons too. I named a bunch of people around that side.
Got it. That makes sense. You should be cleared then.
I am
What about
paying
food?
attention tonight.
Toast, are you marinating AOC?
I'm not marinating AOC.
What does that mean?
Oh my.
It
This
means I'm a
sounds
bad
like
guy
IQ
trying to
The
Wait,
gain
first
your
round
trust.
got ruined.
Oh.
You lost your YouTube title.
I'm not
He's
trying to gain her
when in
trust.
reality, he's an imposter. Marinated.
No, AOC would be able to see through such deception.
Moise, where were you?
I don't know who
did
to vote
top 02
for.
and I just
Do I vote for
passed you
Ilhan?
going
No,
from
we
weapons.
can skip here.
Okay.
Moist, what
Okay,
did
we'll
you
skip.
do?
We'll skip. We'll skip.
I went to
But I
the
got my
comms
eye.
download.
I got my
O2
eye.
was called after I finished download. I went up, did O2, and then I saw red on weapons, and Lupo was just coming through cafeteria.
And where was the body found? Storage?
Cameras on the left.
Okay. Cameras on the left. Okay. Okay. Okay, door closed. Interesting. So, when this door is closed, does this mean that someone just locked it recently? I don't see anyone. Or maybe I don't need to have a task here. Oh, it's because the lights are off. Okay.
Brown, pink, blue, me.
This is in storage on the left side.
Wait, this might have been real recent then.
It had to have been. I was just in there. We were like locked in that area just before
Didn't
that.
you double back on us, Lupo?
I double back to look, and then I went and I filled up the bottom engine because you do the top one first for some reason. I don't know why it forces that order, but
Did you
it does.
see anyone else in storage?
So when we were running around, the only two people I didn't see that round were Jack and Ilhan.
Yeah, I'm babysitting Ilhan on the right.
That's weird.
I think,
Whole round?
Ilhan, I think you might be imposter again.
I feel like I would be dead by now, considering the last round's performance.
She was
Yeah,
bloodthirsty last
I
time.
think she would have
and
taken my head off real quick.
many of you, I had many opportunities. I will.
I honestly felt like
The fact that you are
She's
alive
like-
is just
she's
evidence
like,
that I am not an imposter.
She's saying the current imposter is an amateur, is what she's saying.
Wait, Spidicy, were you with
That's
her the
Alex's word.
entire start to finish?
Not the entire. I lost her when lights went off, but then pretty much, yeah.
But from the beginning?
Not from the beginning. No, someone locked me into cafeteria.
Dang it.
Oh, I have a question. When we walk around somewhere and a door is locked, does that mean someone had just locked it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an imposter thing.
on this one, they're on timed openings. So if it's closed, that means somebody hit the button
I
specifically
should
in
have voted
the
Ilhan.
menu or whatever.
Maybe not. No, she wouldn't have. But or who's green? Maybe it's I haven't been seeing green around anywhere. I have to do this again? All right. I mean, what kind of futuristic spaceship has gasoline anyway? This looks like a gas tank. I mean, really.
Anybody die? Nice.
No, but we do know, statistically speaking, there's still 2 imposters.
Yeah,
So
which
I
is I'm
figured
terrified.
maybe we would take some time to talk some more.
So, from the first round and the last round, I feel like Brown and Pink, Pokey and AOC are both 100% clear. I do not think it's either of you. I'm most suspicious of Jack right now.
Why exactly?
A number of the times when kills have happened and we find the body
Is Jack,
afterwards.
is Jack blue?
Jack is green.
Green.
I'm Spadicy.
Oh, okay.
I've been a little
Blue
suspicious.
has been hanging out with me.
Who's been hanging out with you?
I see blue all the time everywhere I go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And that makes me feel like, Jack, you're target 100%, bro. And I think to save our skin, I feel like we need to vote you out.
I concur.
I get it. You can do that, but
I love you. Just know
no, you
that.
don't. You just
I
want me
do.
dead.
I do. I also want that too. I can have both.
Voted early.
Oh dang! Well, now we kind of have no choice. Unless
You got to mail it in. Weeks before the election.
Pokey, can you clear Lupo?
Clear me. Do
No,
it.
however, a lot of the things that he said have sounded very much like crewmate, like counting.
Thank
who's where,
you.
Checking colors. So, although in a lot of situations I do think it was him,
What?
he sounds a lot like a crewmate.
I'm extremely trustworthy. How dare you?
Sorry, I'm still
I'm
going with you.
wildly offended.
Sorry, Jack.
Wow, unanimous.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Bye.
I will always remember our time together.
Get off the ship, Jack.
Ben.
Okay. Who should we keep an eye on? Lupo? Oh yeah, so back to what I was saying. What kind of futuristic spaceship still runs a combustion engine? I mean, really? Totally taking me out of the suspended disbelief here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm sorry to meta, but AOC, can you follow me here?
Yes.
Yeah, follow me up here. And then if you go in front of this and press security, bottom right, you can see the cameras.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at this. So I could just camp here, but then someone could kill
Are you all
me.
completing tasks?
Okay. Okay, I need to go to med bay. Ugh. I'm late. Okay. Oh, med bay's up there. Okay. Someone just locked it. Very suspicious.
Oh no.
So?
I think it's Ilhan. Because the doors were
No,
locked.
I think it's Alex. I was just gonna say.
Because the doors,
You
I was
locked
trying.
all the doors and then opened one of them. in. I thought you were gonna kill me. Oh. I'm telling
know
you,
what?
it is Alex.
Let me throw you guys a little curveball. I believe this kill was done by someone that is venting. And I don't think either of you guys even know how to vent.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like it might be Charlie.
No, I wasn't even near event. I'm right on top of AOC right now, I think, in cafeteria.
Where?
In cafeteria.
Well,
No, me too. That's where I'm at.
yeah, all three of us are in the cafeteria.
Oh, is Ilhan
You
there?
guys
I
tell
didn't
me
see her.
who came
Yeah.
from the left side?
I think he did.
Alex did.
No, I came from the bottom. I came from storage in the middle.
Did you see her come from there, Ilhan?
I saw her come from the left because I was trying to go to the right and the door was closed.
No, I
couldn't
was.
go.
I think I was to the left
And then I
of
turned
you.
around and Alex was there.
You know what?
I think it might be Pokey because
If you're sure, well,
Wait.
you said it's a vent kill, and they're saying Alex came from the
Oh,
left.
I voted
I mean,
for
I'm
him.
fine
It's
to
not
skip, but
Alex. I don't think it's Alex.
oh, okay.
Strongly don't think.
Okay.
I saw her doing tasks. You know?
unless they're both the imposters and we haven't ejected any imposters and it's Ilhan and Charlie, I'm very suspicious. Not me as a person, but I am suspicious of the situation. All right. Who's there? I'm sticking with Pokey. Someone turn off the lights. I guess I'll head to Med Bay. How do I do this? Use? What's that? Do I hit use? Okay, I think I do. Okay. So, one thing that I'm really into when it comes to video games is the lore. Like, how did these people get here? What year are we in? Etc. Okay, I have no more tasks. It was him!
Apparently, you made me so nervous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Sean.
What? Why not just call reactor, man?
I was totally.
I forgot.
A win's a win,
I don't know
but
how I survived from you, Jack.
I think everyone is a little afraid of executing the Congress party, and
that's exactly why.
as the elephant in the room, I'm just gonna say it. Okay.
I needed an alibi. I needed it.
He was marinating her.
I feel really dirty because AOC and Ilhan started fighting amongst themselves and I was opening my third eye.
Yeah.
Activating Sharingan.
Anyway, important.
We would still not vote each other out.
Yeah, no.
That's sweet.
I was tempted. I was tempted
AOC,
to,
do
though.
you know how to call an emergency meeting?
Okay, do I have to run back to the cafeteria to do it?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
You can't do it when there's a crisis, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
lights or
Interesting.
reactor.
Also, sabotaging. Do you guys want to know how to do that as well, or did you guys figure that out already? If you're imposter.
You just press the button, right?
I figured it out.
It's
Okay.
Ilhan
Click
and
on the
Damn
me.
cold.
Oh my god, it's gonna be amateur hour up in here. Okay. Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Report.
Oh. Sweet lord.
Where's the body?
It was, I think it's storage, middle of the map. And
Toast, where are you?
I think it was, what, was it you that was next to me? Speedicey? Sorry.
No, I'm. It's good. I'm up at the top of cafeteria.
Yeah.
I was just on my way down.
So then who was just next to me?
That was me. I came from the right side, and yeah, I saw
Yeah,
you heard with
I
covered
was
the
just
body.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Storage or calf?
Storage.
No,
Is that-
Septic
Is
and
that
I
weird
were
that I self-reported
doing downloading
this? Or I guess it
cafeteria
wasn't
together,
self because
and
I
then
didn't
I
kill
went
him.
right, and I think he went down maybe.
But if
Yeah.
I didn't
I
report
was hoping you would
it,
come down
and
with
then
me and do
Toast
the other parts so I
reported
could
it, I would
hear
have
you,
been in
but
trouble.
I guess we just
No.
don't do things in order out here.
Oh, I never do that. I never do them in order. It's always chaotic. Sorry.
AOC, do you have any more information?
I was walking down from cafeteria. I walked around to my left, down. You were there, and Maya was killed, but I didn't see anything else.
Okay.
I did see something else.
Where was
I
he
saw
coming
Ilhan.
from? from the
I was
direction
coming
of the
from
body, or
the bottom right.
Not you, Toast Maya.
Oh.
Alex?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
Was he coming from the direction of the body, or
He was right next to it. Like he was to the right of it.
My bad, Toast.
Whoa,
you're
whoa,
right.
whoa,
I think I voted for the killer. I won't say who it
I
is.
walked up on it.
Hassan!
No, son.
Interesting.
I wasn't there when it.
What the
I
heck?
wasn't there. I swear.
I'm sus.
Who's brown?
oh,
Son, I'm kind of sus too.
Who's brown? I did accidentally report my.
Arthur?
I did accidentally self-report the first game. Okay,
Microphone?
interesting. So do you have to be next to something to sabotage it? Like, do I need to be alone? Do I just click on it? Let me check the cameras, right? I can use this. Toast is right outside here. Okay, he's coming in. Oh,
Oh.
Ilhan
This body's an admin.
is prolific.
An
Did any-
admin.
Yeah. Did anyone see Pokey do lights? I'm trying to figure out how old. It's an admin, so it's right
The
below
only
the
person I saw
cafeteria.
leaving lights before
Pokey-
everyone
Pokey
else
didn't run
was
to
Myth.
lights. Pokey did not get to lights.
Got
No,
it.
Pokey-
Myth, why did you run away from lights?
Thank
What
you.
are you talking about?
Oh, you.
We
left
passed you.
lights.
Hello?
What we're
I saw.
We went to
green.
lights and you were running right up through storage away from them.
Both me and
That green?
And that,
Yep, saw you.
and then I ended up
Yellow.
at lights though.
no. The only two
Oh,
people
I
that
didn't
I
see
didn't.
yellow.
I
I
was at
saw.
lights still.
I saw green running from.
The only two people that I did not see
Ooh,
going to
green
lights when lights
running.
were off were AOC and Ilhan, and I know that seems
The
weird.
reason why I dashed up in that direction for a second is because I seen Toast in that general area, not running towards lights immediately. So I wanted to double back.
I
to
think
Toast's
Alex
storage,
and I
then
don't
ran
know what
towards
it means
lights.
to run towards light.
Why didn't you just say
Ah.
that immediately, Myth, instead of saying, wait, what?
Well, I was
don't
on
understand
the-
When exactly you were saying I was running away from lights?
I can tell you
Like
three people
after
that
lights were off or on? Is what I was trying to figure out.
My lights are
Charlie,
off.
Charlie, go ahead.
Yeah, I know three people that couldn't have done this. It's Sean, Hasan, and Lupo. Sean and Hasan, I think, both finished in electrical, and Lupo went left out of electrical.
Lupo and I
Toast,
were
your
on
pathing
the
and
cams
storage is
together.
so weird, by the way.
Okay.
We're the, yeah.
Like,
I-
are you gonna go right hallway or not? Like, make your choose.
I don't think this kill was AOC, but I'm still suspicious. It was AOC and Elon were the only two that I did not see going to power towards the end.
I'm suspicious
now
of
Pokey
both
did.
Myth and Toast
Yeah.
now.
I
But
don't
why
think-
why does everyone need to run to lights? Doesn't just someone take care of it?
Yeah, I don't know.
That is
that
true.
So
That is
it-
true.
You don't need to.
Yeah, you
but
don't
so
have
if,
to.
If everybody's there, except for
I mean,
three people,
I really
and
do feel
one
that
person
way.
Dies, then it's got to be one of the two that are left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You
Wait,
don't
what?
know where
I
to
didn't. I missed
run.
that. Okay, so so do I actually have to do fake tasks? I don't understand. Like it has these things here, this thing here. But if I learned how to vent, it would be no one would suspect me, right? If I learned how to do that. I should sabotage something, right? I'll sabotage comms. I'm gonna wait a beat so that everyone sees me coming. Make a big deal out of it, right? Oh, they fixed it? Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Should I pretend to do this meteor thing? What task should I pretend to do? Oh, Ilhan's here with me.
Hello.
It's not that sweaty for me to hit it, right? Like I was so
I think it's fine.
apprehensive, but okay,
I actually could vouch for that.
So much time
I
passed
saw you
and, like-
walk up and look at it and not do it for a second. I thought you talked yourself out of it.
no, I did. I was gonna do it before because I saw Myth with some very suspicious movement, like coming out of a lot of vent areas, like
Right.
literally
Where?
coming
I
out
did
of
Ran
that.
into
I saw
reactor.
that
He ran
too.
out of reactor real quick.
Ilhan saw it too, Myth. It's not looking
Yeah.
good for you.
So
Ilhan, should we vote him?
Talk to me.
I don't know. I was a little creeped out
You guys
by
can talk
it.
to me. What's up?
So what was the, but like, what's
Yeah,
this
what
venting? Was he like running around a corner? What'd you see?
No, vents are. No, I
The
saw him
little
come out of like
vent things
vent
that you
areas.
go
There's
down
vents
in,
around
yeah.
the map.
Which area is this on?
Lower engine.
Specifically.
Lower engine specifically is where I saw you come. Like lower engine is where I saw you come out of, and then while comms were sabotaged, I saw you pass by comms and coming from the shield side where the shield task is.
We should
But
encourage
you also
this
passed
line
by
of
Moist.
speculation.
You also passed by Moist multiple times, and he is AFK.
No. I'm gonna preemptively defend myself. So I thought it was Toast, and I was expecting him to vent into medbay after a kill, and I was just gonna play Golden
Okay, because I did see you stand right on. I saw you stand right on medbay, but Myth passed by you, right?
Yeah,
Reese?
he's seen me pass him multiple times.
Yeah.
I feel like he
Yo.
definitely could have had a cooldown there, so I don't know anymore.
But there's no kills that happen.
Well,
Man,
yeah,
I'm still
that's
super
true.
long
Yeah, because we're sussing you and you're scared.
This is a peaceful round.
That's okay.
I will catch you, Toast.
Just been on
That's what I'm saying,
tasks.
in the duration of that round. Dang,
Oh, it
that's
was
like
enough for
that?
AOC
Oh,
anyway.
AOC sussing Myth.
You
Ooh.
you sounded so confident.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I need to kill somebody, don't I? Don't I? How do I even vent, right? Oh, I can press this button right here to vent. Should I practice? Please don't let anyone come. Wait, do I hit this? Okay. Oh, so you can see it before you do it. Okay. Oh, there's someone there. I saw someone there. Okay, I'm gonna unvent. Okay. Oh my god, that was so scary. What if someone had seen me?
Oh, that's rough.
Oh
Charlie,
my
you
gosh.
saw
Wow.
Ilhan's doing all the
Yeah,
work.
I saw that. I thought you were trying to kill me. I thought
No,
you were like a
I-
dog chasing a car.
So I'm assuming you were done with your task. So I was like, I'm just gonna stick on Moist the whole time.
Oh,
and
there's
we'll
too
just-
many
yeah, we'll
people.
hold
We need
hands
to,
till
like,
one of us tries
off
to kill
everyone.
one of us.
Yeah.
Good. And then
Fair
we
warning,
came
though,
up
I'm
on.
not done with tasks. I just panicked. So.
Okay.
Is it Ilhan?
Real?
Moly.
It's Ilhan. She was walked away from the body. Nobody else was in
Yeah.
there.
Hey,
Toast
that
was
you
babysitting
guys.
her.
What were the two of you doing?
We were coming to find the body that you just made.
Get him, Ilhan.
Oh,
Smelt it.
leave that body. What?
Ilhan, what do you have to say for
Wrong
yourself?
to you all.
Your character in game is red.
Well,
You're literally
isn't it
covered in
obvious
Toast
that it's
blood, so
Ilhan and I
forget it.
because no
Ilhan, who do
one's
you think
died
it
in
is?
this game? It's been how long? Only 3 people have died?
I think it's Lupo.
It's good enough for me.
Excuse me?
Accusing my man.
I don't know, Ben. I kind of agree with her. That's a.
I'm saying,
Yo,
like, I was like,
not
whoa,
even-
and then you're like, oh, it's Ilhan.
I'm gonna
Moist,
skip
back me
voting.
up, bro. Come on.
Yeah, no. This is there is like no question here. It's Ilhan.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, not at all. Like it's. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was right behind Lupo and I saw Ilhan run
I'm
out
gonna be
as
the
well.
only
pains
skip.
me.
You, Lupo.
It
It's a
pains
lobby
me
that
to-
listens to
It
you.
pains me to cast this vote.
Feels good, man.
My voting patterns
Bro,
are
it's gonna be
very
good night as well.
suspicious.
Guys, are we sweating?
I'm giving it all
Wait,
away.
you guys don't have your ninja headbands on? What?
Okay. Wait. Was Ilhan just ejected? Now I'm on this on my own? I mean, she was doing all the work. She was offing everybody. I don't think I've offed anyone this game. I'm racked with guilt. It's like, what is this sludge?
All right, I said, F it. I'm doing it.
What happened?
I'm gonna be the guy.
What
I'm
happened?
a vote. I'm gonna vote both political officials out off the rip. AOC is the other one. She skipped last round.
Whoa!
From the beginning, bro. It's both of them, dude. Get her out of here.
Why?
I like the intensity.
What did I do?
Wow.
I was on the meteors.
Nah, no, don't. You can't lie to me.
Whoa.
Come on.
They're
Let her
asteroids.
decide. Listen,
That's
when the lights were off, both of you were not there. You were the only two besides Pokey. She died. Now we got you skip voting last round. Come on now.
He got me. He got me.
Lupo's gonna get wrong and just be
if I'm-
arrested.
I can't
Put me
even.
on live stream, fail, dude. Put me up there. I don't care.
Okay, I'll put you on the front page, Lupo.
So
Let's do it, baby.
I'm risking my career for this. I don't care.
What's up, AOC?
I'm just gonna vote Lupo. He's being sus.
Do it. Do it. Yeah. No, 100%. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This definitely isn't your first time playing this game.
Hassan, what are you thinking?
I'm apprehensive as always because
Hasan, I gave you a juice box earlier when you were scared.
it feels bad, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to vote AOC as well.
Wow.
It pains me to do this. These are painful votes.
You're right. Oh man, if this is right.
If Lupo is wrong, he's still innocent. By the way, like Lupo's still innocent, even if the call's completely done wrong.
Thank you.
I've invented.
All right. Who hasn't completed their task?
You did it!
He was right.
Wow.
Oh man.
You
Go
could.
off the front page.
You could tell. You could tell from the very slow pace of murders that were going on.
Wow.
You need help venting? I was watching you, and it seemed like you were walking over them, but not entirely sure how to use them.
No, I was being indecisive, and
Alex, did you kill anyone?
No, you were doing all the work. I was so scared.
I'm gonna pray at the Church of Lupo from now on.
I was like, how did they catch her? She was just like
Lupo's
chilling.
going like full Modoc
I'm
here.
not trying.
Yeah.
No, dude, I'm not trying to. I even stood there for a second. I was like, oh god, I don't know if I hit the button. Oh man, do I do it? Because I was like, I feel like this is maybe the one chance I'm gonna get for this. So I just went for it.
Dude,
I guess.
Ilhan's unleashed.
I got betrayed in the navigation by Ilhan. I thought she was
Oh.
innocent.
The other thing that made me suspicious is, and I didn't want to metagame mid-round, so that's why I'm saving it for here. Nobody typically on this map does comms, from my experience. Like,
Yeah,
nobody ever,
I noticed
so
that
as
as
soon
well.
comms went, I was like, I have a feeling.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was an interesting choice.
Crewmate. Okay, what are my tasks? I have to start the reactor. Are these done in order? Or you just kind of go for whichever one? Okay, I'm starting to get a feel for the map. Oh boy, okay. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, beep. Bum, bum, beep, beep. Did it. Okay. Med Bay is next. Ought to use it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Ilhan laughing. Ilhan laughing is suspicious.
So there's some maniacal laughs.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna call the meeting. Do I do it? Do I do it? No, I won't do it. I won't do it.
It's my kids teasing me about not moving fast enough.
I was like,
I was like, oh, I'm ready.
I walked over to the
You
button.
have to know the direction
know
of
the
where
middle.
to go. I
Wait,
don't, I don't
where was
know.
the body?
The body was so I actually went to the button to report Ilhan's maniacal laugh, and then I decided I decided not to. And then I walked to the side. I was like, maybe I'm overreacting. And so then I walked to the side, and Toast was right there on the right.
So right side of cafeteria?
Yes.
I can pretty much clear Charlie. We did asteroids together.
Yeah.
Where was the body found?
It was on the right.
So you guys are
It was on the right side.
distracted?
Right side of wherever
Okay.
we start, like in front of where the meteor asteroid situation is.
I haven't been there at all, so I don't even know who could have potentially went that way. Who went top right early? Does anyone
Me
know?
and Charlie.
Sean, yeah.
Did you guys see anyone else? I mean,
I
Myth,
saw Myth go down right at the
What's
beginning.
poppin'?
Myth, and I pretty much did all the same tasks, even including like the reactor numbers. So I don't know.
That's
Like,
me.
Yeah, he was the only other one
Yeah,
I saw
I
up that
saw
side.
you guys at the
Yeah,
bottom
he
left
was with
earlier.
me.
I think it's somebody that has played with Toast extensively. I'm a little suspicious of Pokey. I think she wanted to get Toast out
Interesting.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Why is that?
Pokey and Lupo would do that.
Not sus
It's metagame, but anytime
I'm
this guy's early, I'm so suspicious that it's an experienced player getting a kill.
Oh, I see.
You guys are so sus for that vote.
Ooh.
I
God damn.
just clicked, and it happened to land on you.
I don't ask questions.
Okay. Oh, cafeteria. Cafeteria. Task. So if you're an experienced player and they are a little intimidated out of killing Ilhan and myself, you know, say they weren't, would you try to kill us first? Or would you actually try to kill everyone else first? Because it would be harder for us to suss out who the killer is. I think you kill us last anyway. Because if you kill the people who are more experienced, then you can slowly get rid of all suspicion.
So this, I can tell you right now, was a vent kill. I saw the vent in cam, and I went to try and see who vented, and then I saw the body in medbay.
Did you see anyone?
Wait,
come out of med
Lupo,
bay?
you just came from the top.
I don't even know what you just said.
I was in,
I did.
I was in
so
reactor.
my
If I
reaction-
get
left
imposter
side,
again,
and
if I get
Okay.
imposter
Dicey
again,
was with us.
And
Maya
Pokey's
can
and
vouch
Cams,
for me
but
because she watched me
like,
do.
I got
the
a
entire,
vent
my base camp.
because they
I did.
they won't
But
But I
suspect
think Lupo
me.
was in reactor before.
But can I
came in the
execute
reactors
the
for
vent?
Dicey.
That's a whole
Yeah,
different
but I-
question.
was he?
Yeah, he was doing like nuclear button one, like the middle one, the long one, I think.
Okay.
So I did see somebody coming down from cafeteria. I passed AOC on my way up. Did you murder Myth in cold blood up there?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's good enough.
Get
for
her
me.
out!
Oh my god!
I know that sounds incredibly suspicious, but I did not.
What were you doing this round, Pokey? At the risk of sounding like Diogenes.
Oh
and
my
like a
gosh,
maniac,
I
still think
I
Pokey's
sound
not
so
me.
guilty.
What did you do this
That's
round?
okay, but you can just watch what I do. So first, I went to do reagent thingy, and I saw Maya.
Everyone's
and
voting for
Lupo
me.
in med bay, and then I went back out, and I had an upload to do admin, I believe, and
When did you see Maya and Lupo in medbay? I'm fine to skip you.
very early
Yeah.
on. I left before them.
I can't vote for myself.
So who do we think it is? I wasn't paying attention.
Either
Oh, I forgot
AOC
to vote.
or Pokey is what I'm
I
thinking.
thought you saw Luke. Oh wait.
I'm just thinking Pokey because of the toast kill, really. And venting. She's a good
There was a
venter.
vent here.
Guys.
Who's purple? Who is that? That's in here with me. Okay, someone fixed it. Electrical. Okay, gotta go to electrical. Someone just closed it. Okay. I have to accept the diverted power. Oxygen depleted.
Okay, Charlie, what was going on there? You wanna
Yeah.
explain?
I ran past, so I went on admin table and I saw one person alone in nav, and I thought there was a
Same.
kill.
So I went to check in and there was nothing.
Yeah, so I ran by O2 when the crisis was called. I know that looks bad, but I checked for a kill and there was not.
Nah, Charlie's clean. He could have killed me
Good
so many
enough for
times.
me. It was just real weird that like you were literally standing next to the O2 and ran away from it.
Yeah, I hit you with the little stanky leg getting out of it. It's definitely not a good look. But I thought I was gonna big brain that body or something.
Wait, it's
Okay.
convenient that Pokey did the exact same thing that you did.
She was on admin
I did
table,
it before.
but she saw the same thing.
Okay.
So he saw me do it. You guys
Who-
can't stop being sesame just because Toast died.
Is it you,
Toast
though?
died every single round.
Who was in nav though? Before O2, who was in nav?
Right side.
That's the right side.
Right now I'm in cafeteria. I was there when Hasan called the meeting.
I was there at the very, very end.
I'm on right side. I was in O2 and then I was going down.
Ilhan
I'm
was
all-
also over there.
I'm all the way at cams right now.
I was all confused, I will admit.
I felt for a second like at the end you were trying to line up a kill on me in the pilot seat, and I was
Ooh.
afraid. But I think my
Oh,
my
I don't
life
know. I
saved
was
by the
like
phone call.
running for my life. People kept following me around.
All right,
I do
right.
think maybe we should split up and conquer.
I'm gonna skip.
Get those tasks done, people.
Mhm.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Thanks, Jack. I appreciate you listening to me.
Just don't get it wrong, okay? Let's vote the right people.
Oh God.
Okay. I have to go finish this in shields. I mean, look at this ship though. Cobwebs, candelabras. Oh, I think it's the Halloween theme. But really, candles in a ship that runs on a combustion engine. Now that is sus. Okay, I have to go to navigation. Cobwebs, I mean. I still can't get over that this ship runs on some kind of fossil fuel. That did look like a gas tank. She vented! I saw her vent! I think I saw Ilhan vent.
Such a bold claim.
That's huge.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
She,
That's clear.
okay, I could be wrong, but she was there and she was standing above the vent and it didn't do the animation. I will say that. It wasn't like that thing where the door opens and they drop in, but she just disappeared.
Oh,
Huh?
Do you want us to vote her?
I don't know. No, I just don't know. Is that a thing? It like do you just
What do you mean I
I'll
disappeared?
do it, my queen.
no.
Alex!
Wait, hold on. But if you vent, do you just like blink off, or do you have to see someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, they took up their legs and fall into it.
But that did not happen. She was just like there, and then
Yeah, it's not like a hollow thing. Yeah.
she
It
just
could
like
be desync then.
It could be desync,
It
yeah.
could be a desync. The way you're describing it could be a desync.
What's
Usually
that?
Event, you at
Just
least
behind the
like an
thing.
animation. There's like a brief jump up too, I think.
Yeah,
But
it
I'm
was
down to
not
start
that.
voting. My hands are trembling right
Yeah,
now.
we can just.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to
Oh
fire
my
it off.
We can
goodness.
just start slapping.
Based off of past history too. It's not.
Like
I,
I'm
th- I,
still,
I
I'm
think
still.
I think like my imposter past has like now become a problem.
It's because you were so good, Ilhan. You shook me.
Really add up with how much you
Recidivism.
usually
This is like the story of my life.
No, I'm skipping. I'm skipping.
Half the lobby would be dead if it was Ilhan.
I'm skipping.
I don't know. Maybe it's different this time.
Wait, did we? No.
That is really
Toast
awkward.
when Toast first died, right? I'm not mixing up games, right? Toast
Yeah.
died first?
Yeah, Toast died first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's important information for me because it's still stuck in the back of my mind.
Interesting. So then what was just that oh, I finished my task. So then what was just that disappearing situation? You all saw that, right? Like she was there, but then she just blinked off. And they said that it's like, what, a degas? I don't even know. Is that a task? So what do I do? Just follow people around?
That's unfortunate. Cams are on. Pokey came out of a vent.
Oh!
I was right.
Tough.
The Toast logic.
You saw that as well?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw the aftermath. I thought it was very suspicious that she was standing right on top of it, but
You saved my life with that button, Sean. I couldn't get away. She was really kicking in the app.
I got you, buddy. Don't worry.
I saw Grease running in and Pokey chasing.
Everybody's grouped. I'm the only one doing kills, and there's someone on cams. This is impossible.
No, that's a very.
Well, you also
defeated
killed
Her
Toast
explanations
first, so
are
I
really
put a
good.
target on your back immediately.
Yeah.
Pokey's
No, I
very
would-
good at
yeah.
defending
We gotta
herself.
bump
If
task
she is
down
in
up then if
fact
people are
the
doing too much.
imposter.
Get them running around more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent
I'm done
job.
with my task. I've been done
Excellent
for a
job.
minute.
She's very good at
Yeah, I'm
defending
done.
herself. She like makes up these alibis very quickly. I mean, that's just it's very professional. She's like she's a professional imposter. Hasan's just standing there. Oh. Ooh.
Bro, Pokey was hiding underneath the bed in medbay and slashed me, bro.
I
I
knew
was
it
like,
was
for
Ilhan.
real.
I knew it.
Ilhan-
She did vent!
Ilhan is like either getting 4 kills a game or none, and nothing in between. It's so hard. It's so hard to
It's
figure
a
out.
good strategy,
turn.
honestly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Alrighty.
So,
do what we can.
Ilhan, did you actually
Sorry, Pokey,
vent?
I know how hard a round like that is.
Ilhan, did you actually vent?
No, I did not.
Oh.
And then I was sussed right off the start. I was the only one that got 2 kills.
I read you like a book.
I can't
Well, it's
really
because of the,
Yeah.
it's because of the toast kill. It's like a pretty
Well,
good
honestly,
kill.
I thought Toast was like the
You
only
got
person
too
on the
eager
road,
with your
so,
kills.
Yeah.
It was too fast, too quick. Pokey.
Should we switch maps
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can do after this one, yeah.
after this one?
I
let's
think
do
this
it.
one bugged out anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's switch to the big map, which is
Yeah.
really easy for imposters.
It feels like every time that
Oh, I have
happens,
to
I'm
enter the
imposter,
code.
and it's always so sad and heartbreaking. Every
You're an
time.
imposter again?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
was so happy.
And
big old smile
so
on
there's
my
a new
face.
code in general chat. It's a different map.
Take a tinkle. I'll be right back.
But,
Yeah, I'll do the same.
It's
Okay.
wider maps.
Wait,
Interesting.
Ilhan, do you have a button to mute during the
Hey.
round?
By the way,
I have
everyone.
A button to mute yourself during the round for gameplay, so that way, in case you do have maniacal laughter, that is, in fact, according to being an imposter. You can.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, man, you got to look into the next role that's opening up
everyone.
for like a Disney
I'm-
stepmom that's like, evil. You'll rock that shit with that laugh.
By the way, speaking of, well, not really speaking. I can't
I'm
find a good
watching the
segue.
chat. Thank you,
Hey,
guys.
we should remember to go out and vote if you enjoy playing video games with your friends and want a
Couldn't
better
find
internet.
a good segue in a game that is literally
Thank
based off
you.
voting, Hasan?
No, well, I mean, you said Disney stepmom, and it threw me off. I was gonna say, if you want to have fun with your friends on the internet, then you should vote for people that will put in, not Ajit Pai in positions of power.
Yes.
You know.
Absolutely, and we
And
need
undo the
to.
damage done by net neutrality. You know, that sort of stuff. That's the area that I was trying to go for.
I voted Hasan. It's my first year voting.
Yeah, I know.
Congratulations! Yay!
Thank you.
What was it like? How did it feel?
It was pretty easy. It felt pretty good. I felt like I was taking one good step toward becoming an adult.
Yay!
Yeah.
How did you?
Oh, congratulations.
What mode did you use? How'd you vote?
Melon.
Nice.
Let's go.
I'm voting
How
early.
Alex? How are you voting?
I'm
carefully.
I'm voting early in person here in New York because I want my ballot. I want my vote to be counted day of. And in New York, they don't count the mail-ins like before the election day. So I want my vote counted day of. So I voted early in person. What about you?
Nice. We're voting Friday, and we're having like an event for people to come vote with us.
Oh, fun.
And so that should be like really exciting. It's snowing here already.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
snowed in.
Oh God.
We got like 5 to 7 inches
How'd you guys
of snow
vote?
already in Minneapolis.
Wow.
So hopefully it won't be too bad the Friday for people to take the train or walk with us to go vote in person at the county office.
Pokey, you're Canadian, right?
Yeah.
How do you guys vote up there? How is it like different? Do you notice any differences?
I don't think I'm allowed to vote in the U.S., so I can't compare. But when I did vote in Canada, I was in college, and there was just a place nearby that me and all my roommates went to together. It was really nice and so easy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, did Charlie leave?
Oh, he's back.
No, he's-
All right. He just got
Also,
back.
we could probably play like
Well, he's not in the lobby.
3 more, and there's still some other people that are down.
Oh,
there, so-
I thought we
Oh,
were
yeah.
changing the map, but I guess we're gonna play one more on this.
Yeah,
We
it's
did change the map.
here.
Oh, we
I
did change
see
the
it.
map. Okay, cool. Which one do we change it to?
Polis.
Polis.
Oh, okay, nice.
It says the game is full.
Wait, there's someone in here that.
Yeah, Isra is joining us. It looks like.
Oh, okay. Oh, Isra joined. Okay, Isra is Ilhan's daughter.
Hi, Isra.
Hi.
I like your hat.
You can hit me with the cold water. Have I been replaced at the Sweet 16 tonight?
Aww. Might be so.
That's fine.
Unless Myth wanted to swap, because he's not.
Does anyone else want to swap instead, or is that okay?
I just want to do a few more to like 9, possible.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
totally
how long
fine.
they're playing.
I'm
Wait,
probably
yeah. How
gonna.
long is the play session lasting in general? Actually, does anybody know? How
Yeah,
long is
it's
AOC
really
Depends on
gonna
how
be
long
really,
they want
really
to
good.
play. I mean, I'm
We
down.
play a
I mean, just look at that hat.
Yeah, we play
Look
for
at that
like
hat.
hours.
It just.
AOC, how long are you gonna be on for?
Yeah, do you want to
Ooh.
just do a little bit more, Alex?
Hold on. Okay, wait. Sorry, I kept
Oh.
changing my outfit instead of pressing
okay.
to talk. I can be on for a little while longer.
Okay, I'm gonna back out then, so we get a new person in then.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then I'll head
Yeah,
out
yeah.
as well. It was nice to play with all of you. Have a great rest of your night. Sean, you're still my baby boy. I love you, man.
I love you
Alright,
too,
thank you guys
buddy.
for the games,
Thanks
man.
for playing
Appreciate
with
it a lot.
us.
Love you all.
Have a great
Thank
night. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye,
Go out
guys.
and vote, chat. Go out and vote.
Like
Go
Myth
out and
did.
True.
Be like Myth.
Okay. Who should
do a
we?
full swap then? 'Cause
All right,
Myth
H Bomber
was
guy.
one-
H-bomb's in.
Yo, can you guys hear
H-
me?
H Bomber
Yeah.
guy got in. So
Okay,
H Bomber guy already is the first person who ever had AOC on Twitch. So.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
All the way
right.
From the UK.
Oh yes, we should have a reunion.
Oh my goodness. Did
Trans
you learn how to turn on
rights!
the factory? Wow. God. I just hit join. I didn't actually think it would work. So sorry. if I'm
Yay!
intruding.
No, this
Welcome
is
to the
awesome.
Thunderdome.
Do
Ah.
we have 2 that can swap out with Red and Corpse? They also wanted to play.
I can swap out.
Thank you, Maya.
No problem. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Thanks, Maya.
Take care. Have a good rest of your games.
So sweet, Maya. Bye.
Bye, Maya.
Oh, so cute. Bye, everyone.
Who do we have? Who's
I
left?
might have accidentally shown the code.
Oh
You
no.
come in here, you
We'll
show
find
our
out.
codes.
I moved my.
Okay. If you did that,
I've-
well, we're
I've
gonna
done it
find
with
out
a-
if you did that. But
I sat in front of a. I'm sat in front of a
Okay,
green
now that you
screen,
said
and
that,
I moved
everyone
out.
can
If
go
I
to your
move out
stream
the
and
way, it
figure it out.
exposes the code. This is oh no. Okay.
okay, we need.
Oh no, it's the wrong button.
Who's
Shit.
waiting? Hold on. Who's still in line right now to get in? We have a couple more people that need to get in. So we gotta get some people out here at this stage. Potentially 2 people, so that we can have because we have a bunch of people that are waiting, and I feel terrible asking this, but
I'll bite the bullet and bounce out. It's late for me anyway.
Thanks for playing.
No problem. Thanks so much for having me. It was really, really fun.
Thank you.
Oh no,
Thank you.
corpse! I just left.
It was
I'm sorry.
it was
It's
lovely
okay.
meeting you, Jacksepticeye.
You too, Hasan of Twitch. All right, good games, everyone. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, so now what are we doing? Are we good here? Who else do we need to cycle in?
Corpse is joining as our 10th, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then there's one other person left, right? It's just Gus left.
Okay,
So we have to-
I can confirm here on the stream that we have at least one member of Congress watching. It's Justin Amash just texted me saying that he's highly entertained. So, what's up, Justin?
I'm glad.
Rashida's watching with her 2 boys.
Yes.
Rashida was tweeting earlier too that she's watching with her 2 boys.
Hey, Rashida, if you're watching, thank you.
I feel like this is when, for me, this is like when Twitch streamers play with athletes, but this is my Twitch streamers playing with athletes moment. Like, I'm so excited.
Yay.
What map are we on?
Polis.
Oh man, my weak spot.
His
I'll
voice
sweat
is so
everything.
deep.
Wow, different players have different sweat levels right now. But
Oh,
you
I
play at a-
forgot. Yeah, so now everyone's play style is gonna change too. Damn it.
All right. I guess everyone's here.
Okay, so we got 10 now, and then later, can we cycle one more for Gus because he's the last person remaining, right?
Yeah. I don't know how long I'm gonna be alive. I mean awake, so should be fine. I don't think I've played this game before.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm a crewmate, clearly. Because I missed what I am. Okay. Valkyrie? Yeah. Okay. What do I need to do? Why am I not? Okay. I need to fix the lights. How do I get in here? All right, let me look at the map here. All right, I need to go to O2 down here. I'm just thinking about how the earlier stream had Ilhan and I arguing with each other, and it was Charlie the whole time. Okay, I need to get in there.
There is a body.
Oh wait, you got the report off? Oh.
Interesting. I didn't see you.
No. Sorry.
Wow.
I found Hassan's body, and I was like about to report it.
Oh.
Oh, two.
Is it the same bunny? Wait, where are you at?
I'm at
I
lab.
can't get over
body on scanner. It's been dead for a while, so I've been like running around
this
trying to
dude's
find
voice.
it.
It's
And I thought I
so
hit
low.
report. Sorry.
I found this body at comms door. Do we have any information?
There's a lot of us on the left side.
Yeah.
Wait, what side is that on?
It's in the middle, like below middle area, like lower middle.
Okay.
It's just gonna clean up if she's the
got
imposter.
Are we completely stopped?
On the left side, was there anyone who came a little later? From like
I saw 3 people outside in the left room with me when I was doing the water, but I don't remember who it was.
who's on the left then?
I think I'm on the
AOC and
left.
I.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in the tree room right now.
Do you guys remember who came last?
I don't remember. There were a couple people like
Yeah.
passing through.
It's right. No, I'm joking.
Corpse?
I actually don't know who it is. We should reveal a little
I
story.
didn't
Maybe
see
we should
anyone.
skip.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's try and pay attention.
Skip.
Who's coming in last?
Okay.
I can remember things.
I don't know. That's my oblivion.
I feel you, man.
You're welcome. I'm distracted by Corpse's voice. My bad.
Ooh, H-bomb.
I'll
You know
kill you.
something?
See, I'm not the only one. I'm
Vote
not
for
the only
someone.
one.
Isn't that
Wait.
the lesson here?
Oh, that's
Wait, who
a
voted
skip.
for me?
Oh, that is true. You should vote for someone, right? Is that how it works?
It's the Candy Corn River. Oh, did I like respawn in a totally different part of the map? Is that what they call it in this game? I need to download. Someone's Cyan. I think it was Toast. Was in that room with me just now. I'm trying to be more observant. Okay. After everything we've been through. I'm actually a bit heartbroken. I've been killed. Oh my goodness. And to think I was so excited. I still am excited. But, man, can you believe it? First Twitch stream I ever went on. H-Bomber guy. So that, what was he playing then? Donkey Kong? Doing a Donkey Kong speedrun?
Oh no.
And first
Where was
Twitch
the body
stream,
found?
and now it's the first person who killed me.
Who did it?
Who did it?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to vote.
Where did you find the
Always
body
vote.
found again?
In the center of the map where the meeting room is, around there.
Yeah.
Ilhan, did you see any suspicious individuals in that area?
I don't know what area that is, but
I know
Oh.
where she. Okay, listen.
I know
Ilhan
that
is innocent. I've been watching her try to
wise-
fix communications the whole time.
I know who this is.
Fixed.
I can't
Wait.
believe one of you
Right,
killed her.
yeah. Is that
H-bomb.
H-Bomb
What kind of
voted
person-
first.
Calls a meeting and then feigns ignorance.
I
It's-
can't believe that.
H-bomb. Are you accusing Corpse of killing and reporting the body?
Let's see
Wait,
how
I
he
was
plays this.
I was by corpse right before the body was
Oh.
discovered on the right side, so I really don't think it's him.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Well, the
I mean,
cool
I
thing-
Sounds
see
like a
you,
really
but
clever
thank you.
strategy. I didn't even consider that.
Strategy? No,
We
I was
have
doing
to
it
shoot you.
I
We have
know
30
nothing.
seconds.
What do I do, Toast? I need guidance.
I don't know. H-bomb's accusing Corpse, but
It's
Isra's backing
H-bomb!
Corpse
Wait.
up against H-bomb.
Yeah, this is.
Avenge
I think
me!
it's Toast.
V1. Wait.
that makes you suspicious of the two of them.
That
I-
is true. Ilhan, do you
said
think
that?
they're in
Who
league
said that?
together? Corpse and Isra?
I could see.
Don't do it, Toast.
It
You-
might
you
be
know it's
Corpse,
not me.
Ilhan. You might have to vote for her.
Interesting.
It's
way
Go
too
ahead,
confident
vote.
in all
Just make
this.
sure you vote with 1 second
It's
left.
Toast.
Every vote matters.
It's Toast.
They voted
Toast.
corpse.
It's Toast.
No, guys, it's not me.
Oh my goodness. Was he one of
We got
the...
him, boys.
Yeah, you got the wrong one.
I literally told you guys.
Oh my goodness. Well, the cool thing about dying early is that I can look at the chat now. Oh my goodness. Okay. I still have to do my tasks, right? Emergency
Wow.
meeting. What's
Looks
going
like
on?
I was right.
Who
Wait,
died?
you were right.
What happened?
So, like, if there was 2 imposters left, what they could have done was call sabotage, block the emergency button, kill 1 person, and won the game. So we know Corpse is one of the bad guys. And who was trying to back up Corpse?
Lime green.
Okay, I'm so confused. I was doing a task on the right side, and you told me that somebody died on the middle. So I feel like it just doesn't make sense that he'd be the imposter.
Ilhan, is she lying?
How would she know if I was lying or not?
Because she's your mother.
Her voice.
I don't know. It's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
I think she might just innocently be backing him.
It says check ghost chat
feel
in
like
game.
H-bomb
Does
was
that mean I should
against
pull up
Corpse.
his Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I don't
I'm
think it's
gonna pull up-
H-bomb. Could
Yeah.
it be
I had a pretty good idea.
Wishes. I'm gonna
They
pull
just
up
seem very,
Ghost's
very comfortable
Twitch.
making accusations, you know?
Incredible. Like my Apex.
Ilhan, who do you think it is? I think you're innocent.
You really want that
So
sucker to
if you
load.
say
Oh,
a name,
top
I'll
right
back
in
you
the
up
game.
on it.
Oh, okay.
You don't really want to question where
Oh.
everything's loading. So, shout out to
Okay.
Samsung.
Is
It's
it
amazing.
Ilhan?
It's also 4th gen technology. So
It's Ilhan.
is freaking
That's it. That's the
future.
answer.
Oh.
Ilhan herself.
We
No,
can
no, we got it. The
chat
silence
when
is
we're
deafening.
dead.
I'm pretty sure Ilhan's innocent.
This
I saw
changes
her trying to
everything.
take medications for hours.
Yeah, I think Edge Bomb like
hate
trying to
this
throw
line.
everybody is him.
Oh, it's too late for that.
Wait, where was H-bomb? Where were you?
Where was
H-bomb?
H-bomb actually? Oh, we gotta stand up. Ray, you gotta call a meeting when you solve this.
Okay.
Ghost chat. Wow. Oh my goodness. Ghosts only. Oh my goodness. Okay, but I still need to finish tasks.
Oh, thank God.
All right. We can just shoot here, right?
Yeah.
So, H-Bomb
Corpse is
and
definitely on the
Toast
killer.
are both
Me and
at
H-Bomb
large.
pushed for him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, H Bomb is the second.
I mean, I was
Ilhan,
pretty
you
sure.
think
I
H-Bomb's
was,
the second one?
I was pretty sure it was Ilhan, but I'm willing to be. I'm willing to be convinced otherwise.
I'm pretty convinced.
Once again, democracy fails us. You know, you
No.
can't use facts and logic, so you just have
No,
to.
we already got one of the imposter.
Wait, why are we trusting? Why are
Look
we
at
trusting my
Toast.
mom? She's literally been the imposter and lied this entire time.
Oh,
I
that
feel
is
like
true.
I feel like it totally.
I know I lie is an interesting word, Isra. I have never lied.
Sorry, then you just don't speak. If that's a better way to put it.
Ooh.
Right?
Ezra, do you think it's your mom?
Nobody never lies. That has to.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying I'm so suspicious of her.
I'm telling you all, it's Edge Bomb. I called it right on Corpse.
God, do I trust?
She's right. Ilhan's right.
I trust Isra.
It is H-Bomb.
You know what, Ilhan? If you're that sure, I'll go with you. Because there's only one. There should be only one imposter.
that
left, right?
Toast?
So it's okay
Right.
if we miss.
Okay.
Wrong, but
I'll
I respect
trust
your
you,
decision
Oh my
making.
gosh.
So if H-Bomb's the other imposter, this game will end. And if it's not, we need to call another meeting.
I don't have a button. to do
Toast
that.
is so good. Oh my gosh.
Told you guys that Corpse wasn't the imposter.
Whoa, Isra.
Told you.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Okay, that's insane.
Oh, these are just vitals? Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Ray's body
Ray.
was in the middle of
Oh.
I'm calling self-report.
the street. No. I went up to fix the lights.
Now
Where are you?
here's the
That's gotta
suspense.
be
I don't know.
Is the mother-daughter
I
duo
don't know. Okay,
going
well,
to
I
make it
definitely know
happen?
it's not me. Because I was in comms, but
Yeah.
Toast
So you're-
was Toast was hardcore defending H-Bomb, who ended up being the imposter.
No, I ended up voting with.
You
against
got this,
H-Bomb because of
Isra.
Ilhan.
You've got this.
I know, but you were very quick to go with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But let's
I
not
don't
forget,
know.
we know Corpse
Okay, the mother-daughter bond
was one of the imposters because if he wasn't, the game would have ended.
is it stronger than the imposter?
Wait, how many imposters
two.
are
This
there?
is the question right
Two,
now.
there's
Yeah, it says one.
one left.
There's one.
The three of us.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it is.
Yeah, so there's only two imposters.
All right,
So-
Israel. if
Toast
you're in
is
comms
toast.
The whole time,
He's toast.
No, I wasn't. I keep going back to comms because I haven't been able to finish my
Okay,
task.
that means you weren't near the body. That means Ilhan should be the killer.
Toast is toast.
What?
Toast
Weren't you
is
just by the
toast.
body?
No, I came up
Right.
on it when I'm going to light.
Yeah.
Exactly. Self-report.
You gotta be.
No. It was dead by the time I got there. I swear.
Wait.
I'm
Come on,
pretty
Isra.
We didn't know where Ilhan. Where'd you go though?
Yeah, where were you?
I was by the electric stuff.
That's where the body is.
I'm voting Toast.
No,
Yes,
no,
come
no,
on,
no.
Isra.
You gotta believe
Come
me.
on, Isra.
I don't
No, you
trust
guys
Isra.
gotta believe me.
No,
It's
I'm voting
Ilhan.
Toast.
He's going down fighting though. You gotta hand it to him. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Very good call.
Yeah.
Very good call.
You marinated me.
So much.
That was.
Isra coming through.
Bad man.
I'm so sorry, Toast.
No, you did.
GG's.
From the game, anyone else?
I think someone leaked the code.
Yeah, I was ejected.
Oh, someone leaked the code, I think.
Okay, we got
Yeah, that's my fault. That was my mistake. I had my
That's
green
alright.
screen turned on and I turned my chair.
Yeah, just leave the game really quick before people write like stupid stuff.
Yes.
Can.
Do you have?
Yeah.
How do I close
Are you on
this?
beta?
I don't know what that means.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
heard she
I think it's
mentioned-
not a huge deal.
Okay.
It does cause glitches. I
Glitches?
don't know.
Oh, does it glitch from beta to regular?
I heard like of some glitches happening where like the lights don't turn off when they're off and everything for people that aren't on the beta. Like just stuff like that here and there, but I don't know how much it actually does.
I think.
Orbs, can
Alright,
you
here
can
we
you
go.
explain to me what the origin of your name is real quick?
I'm very dead inside. I actually don't have a reason for it. I just came up with it on the spot like 5
Okay,
years ago.
new
and
color,
it
new
just
color.
made a thing.
I'm gonna
it's
do
very
white. Because it doesn't look white to
Wow,
me.
you
It
just
looks
managed to
more
say
like
he's dead
a
inside, and Ray's like, yeah,
very
very
light
good.
lavender.
That's-
You know, like his voice is like a
I'm
combo.
so happy.
Do I want a new
I'm
hat?
just glad to be here, you know.
Toast, you wanna
Stick to the
are you
flower.
swapping with Gus?
Yeah, I'll swap it. Gus.
I'm liking the scuba.
I
here.
would like to swap too.
Oh,
It's been excellent. Hanging out with you
Adios.
all.
Nice playing with
Great
It was
play,
so
Ezra.
nice to play with
Thanks
you.
so
Great
much.
Yeah.
thanks for playing.
You did really good. That
See you
last play
later.
was crazy.
Thank you guys.
Okay,
Don't
now we
forget to make a vote plan and vote. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh,
Thank you,
sorry.
Han.
you want to bring someone back from the early team then, because now we need one, right?
I mean, if
Or Toast can
Ilhan,
stay.
yeah, if Ilhan hops out, then I can stay.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
All
is
right.
is
Hey, Gus.
Yeah.
hey, what
Hey,
up?
Gus.
Hi,
What's
That
going
was
on?
so fun.
Thank you,
What's up, Gus?
everybody. I'm so glad. Thanks for having me. I just want to say too, Ilhan, I'm from Minnetonka, right on the border. So I just want to say, hey, thank you. We get with Minnesota TV channels growing up, so I'm used to seeing all that stuff.
Is Ilhan here?
Damn, Ilhan Omar just donor walled you, dude. And that's
Dog,
A quick,
I knew in the
Dang.
second she just
Yeah.
avoided me.
I think
Took out
Isra's
another
here, so
letter.
she can pass
Where are
along
you
the
from?
word.
Where are you from in Wisconsin?
I'm from by St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin. That's right across the border there by Taylor's Falls, Minnesota.
I just
That's
watched
cool.
so much Fargo. It's awesome that Gus,
Yeah.
you sound exactly like every character on it.
Oh, thanks for having me, Hasan. That was real great.
Okay, Toast, you're in, right? Still, we got
Yeah.
10.
Happy to be here.
still
Where's-
I'm looking at some
where's
of
the
the
second
All right,
I'm
so we're
looking at some
waiting
of the
on,
tweets that you guys are
two
pulling
people
up,
are not in the game for
and
some
they
reason.
are hilarious.
Yeah, I'll
What
put it
happened
up.
to the code?
It's Lupo and
Oh, is it the same code? Is it,
it's a new code.
code.
You
Starts
all
with
are
G.
so
Oh, I'm just
funny.
blind. That's the
I'm
problem.
following the
Uh,
I'm following you guys on
Yep.
One person.
I'm firing
Twitter.
up real quick.
Okay.
some of the chat on Twitter. I'm following you
Go
guys here
chat.
on the chat. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Me
I'm so
Sekuno.
appreciative. And please, again, make sure that you register to vote. Make your plan to vote. If you can, vote in person. If you prefer, vote by mail.
You've played this game before,
But
right?
let's do this.
Yes, definitely.
And I'm
Okay,
so
cool.
excited for
All right,
this
let's
upcoming
jump straight into
election.
it.
We're going to come together. We can overwhelm the polls and we can get things back on track. So now let's see. Crewmate. Okay. Where's Gus? It's snowing. All right, I'm gonna go to the laboratory. Okay, this guy's Ray's wearing a literal Mike Myers mask. Yeah, like, isn't that suspicious? I think so. Oh, it's negative 38. Silly me. Okay. All right. Now, where to next? To go down here. Okay, I'm 3'6" and what is it, 92 pounds in this game, my little avatar doodad. It's very small. Okay. Oh no, I have to go to the specimen room. Oh, but these stabilizers. Does that mean people are dying at a fast clip because they keep sabotaging things?
Where was the body?
AOC.
I didn't call it.
How's your day?
My day's going great. I'm having so
I'm
much
sick.
fun.
Anyway, I found the body near in O2.
Can you in this game, in this map?
Can you vent? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like
They're not-
holes in the ground, I think, right?
Yeah, they're not great, but yeah.
I think there is a vent in there actually.
Wait, so O2, you talking the bottom left corner?
Yes.
So this kill couldn't have been blue, white, or
I need to
myself.
channel more corpse energy.
Wait, bottom
in my
left
life.
corner, O2. That's
Very
what you saw.
calm.
Yes.
Very low.
Doesn't that kind of clear? I think that Loki clears AOC too, doesn't it? Or was she down
Yeah,
there?
no, I just cleared AOC. She was top right. It wasn't. her.
Yeah, I was
This one
top
wasn't.
right with her. H-bomb. Valkyrie was there. I thought she was pink warding near like the entry point of the lab, but she's dead. I don't know where she died though.
Wait, I saw Poki. I saw Poki vent.
what?
This is
What?
this is
Can't you vent? Can't you vent?
yes.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
vent.
I saw Poki vent.
Wait, where? From where to where?
I was in the. It was like in the middle, but in the bottom right.
I don't know about this because
Wait, what?
I don't know about this because wouldn't that be like shocking information that you would come forward with right away?
It is shocking.
That's why I. That's why I asked.
Actually.
That's why I asked if you should vent in the first place.
Together and AOC.
I see.
I'm just confused.
AOC pulled a last second filibuster and defended Pokey. Maybe.
I believe you, Israel.
I don't think I'm
So
confused.
confused.
I mean, if I saw someone vent, I'd be like immediate.
That's why I asked. I wasn't sure.
Okay, I'm in the office. I need to find my way to this damn specimen room. Everyone's gonna. All right, what's going on?
Why are you calling your own death, Pokey?
No. Okay, actually, halt. could you please explain what you saw and which events particularly, like anything like that? Because I don't even think I was in whatever.
But Pokey's very good.
Okay, so I was going to do a task, but then a sabotage happened, so I was walking towards the sabotage. But I saw you, and I like ran away for a second, and then I came, and you disappeared in like 2.2 seconds. And when I went back, you came back. So like I was walking away, you were there. I came back, you disappeared, and then you came back like right after it.
Oh, okay. So you didn't.
So I was
actually
confused.
See me
I thought that you saw her.
No,
like,
I saw because I was away. I saw you disappear. So I was like, how else could you disappear?
Also, I just want to say, I think because you're not on beta, you walk a lot slower than everyone else. So I actually just think I was walking. I didn't vent.
Oh, is there like a problem between beta and non-beta like that?
Yeah,
That could be that could be a problem, yeah.
I don't know.
I
guess
didn't
maybe I'm
vent.
confused. It doesn't really
That's
matter.
why I was like, what are you talking about?
All right, we skipping
I
here,
don't
but I'm
even
on
think
you.
she's claiming that
I'm
she actually saw
skipping.
me. I wanted to clear that up for
I'm on
everybody
you.
else whose fingers are voting real quick. Vote real quick in person.
Was
but,
I
not in this
speed
game.
run?
A lot of mixed messages.
Killing Toast first is a pokey move. I will always.
I did not kill Toast.
But
I
it
saw
could
who
be Corpse too.
first.
Corpse is an experienced player as well.
Anybody would kill
Come
Toast
on.
first because they know he's.
I would not kill Toast first. I like Toast. He's my friend.
Okay, this damn specimen room. Okay, I think I need to go back and then down and then around. Let's see. What is this? Did someone, like, are these just books that are just dropped all over the place? Okay, is Isra gonna kill me? Okay, there was corpse there. Okay, now I need to go to the left side of the map. Isra's still here. Is there another task there that takes a long time?
Oh.
Where was it?
Oh.
Did you say Gus?
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like the devil himself is muttering this to me.
I don't like that.
That's not what she did, Gus. You want to come clean?
I honestly don't know what
All
you're
right,
saying
baby,
right
let's
now.
do it. So I pass Isra in specimen. I go up through decontamination. Gus is standing on the other side, eyeball to the wall, ready to keep running because he knows what I'm about to discover. I walk over to the left in medbay. There's a body with the door closed from where he just came from. Gus, what say you in your defense?
Well, first of all, I feel like I'm listening to an Edgar Allan Poe
Yeah,
poem on tape,
it's-
so this is very, very,
he's-
very enjoyable. Second,
Yeah, his
I
narration
was
is
in the top
excellent.
right for a good deal of time. I did my job. I went down into that airlock area because I have another task that's on that side of the map. So I was just waiting for the decontamination while the doors were locked.
All right, so how did you pass the body on the floor?
I didn't pass any bodies.
Anyone see anybody?
Is anyone else top right? Because I was just an admin and I saw 3 people there. And the lights turned off, so I'm not light.
I can vouch for Corpse's story because I was also in that area. Isra and I were both in that room, and then I saw him walking up in the direction. I can also
None of the
vouch
people
for.
that have been killed near me, so I have no valuable input here. I was down left.
Theoretically, they
Bottom
could
left.
have vented.
Bottom left corner, I fixed the lights before anyone else because I was passing by the lights as it went off. I fixed it, went down, did O2. There was no one around me, but the doors closed on me and then the lights went out.
I'm going Gus. Run.
We got to vote. I don't know. I'm going corpse just because why the heck would he? Oh, darn it.
Okay, it's probably corpse though, because Gus most likely wouldn't have killed Toast, and
Oh, the
and
lights are off. We can double vote if you guys would rather do that.
I'm gonna get voted, but I'm down.
Okay, we gotta fix the lights though. Okay, there's Isra.
just
Oh
happened?
my god. Oh my god. That was insane. Wait, did someone else die?
What
or no?
happened?
No one died. We were just both trying to fix the lights.
We were trying to fix the one,
There was
the one
left,
button.
and we kept flicking it at the same time, and it just kept not. Anyways, it's just
Yeah.
amazing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, but
Oh.
Corpse called himself to kill himself now?
Yeah,
like, that's kind of weird.
I'm trying to think. I know I'm gonna get voted, but I want to talk in the 80 seconds that we have. So there is a vent outside of that area theoretically as well, but also they were at the door from Medbase, so they were like they could have ran to lights in that amount of time as well. It is weird that like no one saw who was with Gus before that happened, like in top right.
I was bottom left, so no.
And AOC is saying they were with Isra in Specimen.
Mm-hmm.
That passed them. And if it wasn't Hasan, it would leave Pokey theoretically.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
I haven't been in that area. Also, haven't that too.
You said you were on admin and you saw 3 people in.
Yeah, and that was like right before the lights went off.
So
as soon as the
someone's
lights went off,
lying.
I just headed there.
But someone's lying
No,
and
I
it's not me because I passed them lower right. I mean, I don't know what to do here, but it's not me. We can take another shot if you guys don't want to do me. I didn't see AOC Specimen, but I could be seeing her. Isra, did you see AOC in Specimen with you last round?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I just said that earlier. I was zoned out. but
No,
I
you were
did not see it.
spending mad long time there.
I saw Corpse. I did not see you.
No, okay, so I don't know. Maybe I have the room wrong, but it's the one where you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think it's Pokey. Yep. But I don't know if it's Pokey.
I forgot the vote. I'm ashamed. This is a voting session.
She straight up said she didn't see me. Now that is suspicious. Ooh. Highly suspicious. Highly suspicious. I can't believe she said she didn't see me. You guys saw that. I was like, why is she standing there for so long?
Yeah, it's 100% without a single shred of a doubt Corpse, and here is why. After the seismic reactor was called, Corpse literally ran in the exact opposite direction, down towards admin. Unless he has a good excuse for why he did that, I don't know.
About when you were on it, right? The top right one.
Yes.
Why go on the reactor that you're on?
I wasn't even on it yet. I was running up to the reactor while you were pre-moving. Like you were pre-moving away from it before anyone else could get there even, which leads me to believe that you were doing that specifically so you could get away from anyone before anyone even saw you up there, but I was unfortunately there before.
If Gus was wrong, then there would be 2 killers left and they would have won the game, right?
No, I don't know if it's Corpse, but I think it's Isra. And it could be Corpse and Isra.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
What?
guys,
Wait.
Especially AOC Israel, real quick. Basically, 5 is the best time to kind of take a chance and vote someone out. So we could do that. I was kind of stuck between Corpse and Hasan, but only because AOC you vouched for Isra. But then it sounded like something was going on.
Yeah,
there,
so-
I
okay.
don't know who it is.
Okay.
Do
If
you
we
guys
were
want to vote
wrong,
someone?
the killers have
and
won.
just take a
because of
shot?
that.
You just vote for Corpse this round.
No, you guys are throwing. You guys are actually throwing. So
If we vote for the wrong person here and there's still 2 killers, it's an automatic win, right?
if there was 2 killers, they would
I
have just killed one and won the
positive
game.
there
That's what I'm
won't
trying
be
to
2
say.
killers
It's
between
Pokey.
Corpse and H-Bomb. That
It's
does not
Pokey.
make sense because
If-
there's
if
too
we
many
would've
people
voted
that are
wrong.
split here.
Remember,
What do we
Take a
do?
shot on Corpse.
Pokey.
Just
It's
take
Pokey.
a shot,
It's
I'd
Pokey.
say.
It's
It's not
Okay.
me, but we need to take a shot on
Oh,
someone.
no.
I mean, if it's not Corpse, it's Pokey, and she won.
No, because I think we got Gus. No, because they would have just killed one and won the game. That's what I'm trying to say.
I thought we did get Gus, didn't it?
Oh.
With that?
It's Isra, yo. Like, I was standing next to her in Specimen, and that challenge, all you need to do for that is count to 10. So, okay, yeah, maybe you do it like once or twice, but she was there for like 20 minutes just sitting there. And she is extremely intelligent. I know it doesn't take her that long. Oh my goodness. Is it me or are there more tasks on this map? Okay, Hasan's like all up in here. Pokey! Oh my gosh!
Pokey, that was the most pro gamer stuff ever.
Oh
That
my
was
gosh.
an unreal kill streak.
Man.
Oh man.
I saw the door open and I was screaming, muted, like, come with me.
Oh
with me,
my
don't go there."
gosh.
Definitely Pokey. Not definitely Pokey, but whoever it was.
You're really good at this.
Nobody.
I totally thought it was Isra because I was standing next to her in Specimen for so long, and it like you count to 10, and I'm like, why is she standing there for like 20 minutes?
I couldn't figure out the task.
Okay, I gotta pee again.
Time.
Nice
I gotta
one,
do a
nice
quick
one.
pee because
When
I
Isra
hydrate a
said
lot.
I vented, I was like, I didn't vent in front of everyone. I mean, I'm an
Wait,
imposter, but I didn't vent.
The stream's been going for a couple of hours, so Hasan makes a good point. Everyone remember to hydrate, drink water, when you can. And vote.
And
On your
vote.
way to get water.
And vote. Make your voting
We would have
plan.
voted.
iwillvote.com. And if you can't vote, find someone that hasn't made their voting plan yet and encourage them to do so.
I live in Wales and I'm not American, so I can't vote.
That's no
I'm
excuse.
sorry.
But you can talk to someone who
I'm trying.
Okay.
If I moved, how do you get the ability to vote if
You-
you're not?
You have to gain citizenship.
Okay. Will someone in your chat marry me? Can we?
I'm sure plenty
we
of
have a
people in
look?
the chat. But it has to be for love, or else it's illegal.
Yes, that's
Oh, I think I just committed a crime.
Wait,
No. You're looking for love.
who's not in game?
Yeah. Oh, I think I
yeah,
have to
one
press the
person's
button.
missing.
That might have been me. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Gamer bladder, 1 sec.
Boomer. Boomer guy. Got him.
I'm old. I remember the days of TTT.
Listen,
That
you got the NHS over there, okay? You can't complain about anything else.
It's true.
What's
are
it
good.
like to just be able to go to the doctor and not be scared about going bankrupt?
It's genuinely incredible.
I think that's the one thing that has struck me as the most different between living in Canada to living in the US. In Canada, I had never heard of people struggling so much just from a doctor's visit. So it just makes me really, really sad that that sort of thing isn't in place in the US, but hopeful for the future.
How does
Imagine a political
Yeah,
Overton
everyone
window.
should have
Imagine a
that.
political Overton window where the Conservative Party, the Tories, are advocating to fund the national healthcare system. Like, because that, I mean, they were lying.
Yeah.
They were, of course, Boris Johnson was lying. That's what, 9 years of austerity. But they
Yeah.
were still lying in favor of funding the pre-existing nationalized healthcare system.
Yeah.
Rather than talking about how we need to privatize it immediately because it's socialism or communism or whatever people say
The
here in the United
Conservatives
States.
in this country want to fund our national health service. They just want to fund it less than the other people.
Wow.
Like,
It's
That's
a
amazing.
wild
So-
dream.
I mean, it really sounds like science fiction. So you go to the doctor, and then what happens? Do you just walk up and you say, "I need help," and then they say, you know, how does that work?
Yeah,
like, I can't even imagine that interaction without a credit card or some sort of cash payment.
I'm the other way
You-
around.
you go, you just, you know, you go to the doctor and you say, I have this problem, and then they prescribe you the medicine, and then you just go pick it up, and that's it. And then you go home and you Google how much it would have cost in America.
Oh
and you
my
cry.
gosh.
Yeah, for me too.
And that's how you get radicalized.
Astounded when my friends come home and they're like, yeah, I had this small injury occur and now I have to pay 5 figures in hospital bills. Just like,
we all back?
I've never heard of that in Canada, really.
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're all here.
Everyone here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
I think so.
Okay.
Let's go.
I can't even imagine. Imagine showing up to the doctor and just saying you need help and getting it without having to take out your credit card or anything like that. I mean, I think one of the reasons why it's so politically difficult here in the United States to advocate for a system like that is because people just don't even believe it's possible. Like, I mean, you hear people talk in that manner all the time, where people are like, oh, like, what do you want, little girl, you know, to give people health care, and then they don't have to pay thousands of dollars for it? What kind of silly fantasy land do you live in? And it's like, it's so fascinating.
Body found in storage room.
Rude.
Anyone last see Isra?
Well, where are you
Valkyrie-
supposed to
Not
store
me.
bodies?
Valkyrie, I have a
wait.
question for you. Valkyrie,
Oh, yeah.
where did you go after we were walking to medbay together or lab together, but then you doubled back? Maybe what happened? Where'd you
Oh,
go?
yeah. No, I went to lava pool to do that task. And then
Okay.
I ran through office, and then I passed
Alright.
the corpse. And right now I'm in
Uh,
communications.
Corpse?
Yeah,
No,
wasn't
like
it?
the person corpse, not the body. I don't.
Not the corpse.
That's what I mean is I saw corpse
Hey,
in
guys.
labs not too long ago.
Where are you, corpse?
Didn't I pass you, corpse?
I don't know what anyone's talking about. What body or what room is stored?
Oh,
Like
there's like a
gas-
filibuster.
Gas
Oh,
storage?
okay. I ran from. I did like the little 1-minute vial thing, and then I ran down, and I'm right in front of weapons currently. I did the note at the bottom, and then
Wait, you went out the left side of labs?
yes.
Ooh,
Yep. And I'm in
That's-
communications right now.
that's on the path. The storage is on the path to weapons. Corpse.
Sure. I mean, I did the note at the bottom of the map, which that'd be a weird path to take.
And AOC, what have you been doing this round?
I was in the upper left part of the map, and I don't know. I feel like I was doing an electrical task, but I don't remember what I was doing. But I was in the upper left.
I believe her. Let's
Wires,
hear
probably.
Lupo.
I got
Hey.
distracted.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw the
Lupo.
maps. I saw on the map.
It's not
No.
me because
Oh,
I
by
haven't
the way,
gotten
No,
to
no, I know
Valkyrie
it's
yet.
not him. I know it's not him.
If
I
anyone
just,
wants to med
Were you just including me in the conversation?
I
You just want to
I
say
have a
your
question
name.
For you, but I had a question for you.
What is
but
the
never
Hasan?
mind, it's
What's
fine.
it? What's the
What is it?
question?
What is it?
What's up? We got.
Oh,
Okay. I'm in office, and you go to the specimen room, and the comms is like blinking. Is that because there's an emergency there? Seems like it. Is Toast gonna kill me? That is the question. He has every opportunity to. All right, so he saw me do that. I need to go over here. Dead body.
okay. The body is near the electric, like near the next to the door of the electric room, and Corpse is the only person that left that area. But H Bomber guy was alive when Corpse left, So it kind of low-key exonerates him a little bit from this kill at least. Because Corpse left the electric room. I walked over to the electric room from the right side. I went down. H-Bomber guy was still alive, and Corpse had already long gone, left that area. H-Bomber guy doubled down and then went back up.
Where's the body at?
Near the door of the electric room. Like in that hallway. In that hallway going south. I went down. I did my upload or download or whatever next to the tree. And then the seismic went off. Opened the doors because the doors had locked. Went back up. H-Bomber guy's dead.
I can clear myself if I need to. Do you guys notice how it says 1 out of 2 on the reactor right now? Did anyone see that? I'm the one on the right reactor.
Yeah, I'm with them on the right one.
So.
I think
anyone near left side? I'm in
I'm bottom
is the
left
body
right
near
now.
the
on
vent in security, Hasan?
No, it's not near the vent.
All right, my question is, where has AOC been and who has she been with?
Okay, wait. You've been following me this whole time. Why are you asking this question?
Oh, because I want you to tell everyone so they don't suspect me.
Oh.
I voted for Toast.
What about Gus, huh?
I saw AOC at the end in the bottom left.
But you didn't see me.
AOC was at the bottom left?
Sus.
No, she wasn't.
I mean, in the last part.
Okay. O2 specimen room. I'm gonna go to the right. Toast has been following me around. Is this marinating? Is that what this is? But I'm the one who opened that door. Okay, Toast is following me everywhere. Don't you have things to do? What is he doing? Okay, I have to go to the specimen room. Why is he following me everywhere?
100% just saw Valkyrie vent.
Where?
What?
Where?
That's impossible.
Right, directly in the outside of the emergency button, directly outside the door. I should say this: 95% Valkyrie vent, 5% Lupo, just because it was that same.
Oh, hang on.
Wow.
Hassan's
Gus.
dead. Who saw Hasan?
Me. But I want to hold on to that information.
Wait. All right. Okay. First of all, that's absolutely impossible because I'm crewmate. Secondly, maybe it's because you're not on beta. You're having like buggy issues, maybe.
The thing is, though,
Ray,
I
can anybody vouch
specifically
for where
on.
you are right now?
For the record, I baited up
Toast and
right
AOC.
before this.
In labs,
in
we saw
top
her
lab area.
about. Well, how long ago, AOC? Do you remember seeing purple there? I remember seeing. I just don't remember how long.
I don't
Just saw
remember.
purple, it's
I
not
had to go
very
back up there to do
Yeah.
switch
She
on the
did.
vials.
She did telescope.
Where's Lupo? Wait, I saw you do
I'm going to
No,
openly admit.
no. I did not do telescope. I did that earlier. I had to switch my vials back. I had to pick the anomaly. That's the task I did.
Lupo, where are you?
I was standing, admittedly, on the lights for like 20 seconds, waiting for him to go down, so I could turn him back on immediately and try and save somebody.
I just
feel
want to
like-
say I've been with AOC the entire
Yeah,
game.
but it's weird.
Does not have to-
Well, wait, why is it weird?
Cause you're like, don't you have things to do?
Yeah, I'm
No,
trying to do that, but you keep leaving me.
For the
Can you
record,
wait for me? Wait for me to do
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Thank you.
No. Okay, I'm on
think, yeah.
beta. I'm on beta. I'm voting Valkyrie, and I'm gonna do it. the
You're
rest of the
on
game 'cause
beta?
I shot the vent. I
Oh.
totally did. I'm
I
on
was
beta.
trying-
I don't
if
think
I had
you're
known
on
that, then
beta.
I would have gone.
I
for
do
it.
not
100% on beta.
There's no way
1000%.
that is absolutely impossible because I'm innocent.
AOC followed me. I gotta do tasks.
Okay. But what if Toast is just like long conning me? You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be my buddy and then just kills me at the end. I'm taking a risk. Oh no. Okay.
Gus, did you have some?
Okay, what now?
Yep. So I was going to hit the button again. I was wondering maybe Hasan allowed multiple meeting hits. I'm glad you hit it. I'm just telling you guys right now, pretty much 100% I saw Valkyrie vent last time. So that's a very safe vote.
Oh my goodness.
He's
He
very
said
convincing, I believe
90% first of all, and now he's moving it to 100%. And it's absolutely impossible. It must be a glitch. Maybe you saw a different color on accident?
That is the
Absolutely.
5% allocation
Okay,
that I
What
did
do I
extend
have
to
to
Lupo.
swear on?
Yeah, go ahead, Poki.
Okay, so I was with Hasan, bottom left, and I went to go do my the tree task, and he went upwards towards lights. So if Lupo stood on lights that entire time, he must have either killed Hasan or saw who killed him, and he didn't mention anyone else. So that's why I'm very suspicious of Lupo.
Interesting.
How would I have seen who killed him through the wall, Pokey? There's a wall there. I can't see through walls. I'm not Superman.
Well,
I'm just saying. I do think Ray. I mean, I'm gonna trust Gus.
Of course you're. Oh my goodness!
No. I
put that
think
out
you
there.
should skip, but be
This is absurd.
No, I mean, if he saw it.
So I
And Gus
definitely
could've
did
killed
see
me
it.
earlier.
But Gus did see there's a chance that it was blue and not purple, right?
But it is a shred of a
Okay,
chance.
so if it's blue and not purple,
see
that's me. So
Ray
that means
top
I know that it's purple.
Yeah, we saw her.
The button just happened before it was called because I just checked vitals before, which is why I thought maybe Ray vented right after and he was right. But you guys are saying that you saw her, so I don't think it's her. That's why I'm skipping.
Super safe.
Like we saw
Valkyrie.
her
AOC
about
vote
5
Tell
seconds.
Oh
which
no,
man.
You guys, if you're
Wait,
if
you guys
you're
don't have enough
actually
proof.
innocent, you're
AOC,
throwing.
keep following me. Actually, do you have any more tasks, AOC?
I think I do.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of tasks. I have to find the specimen room. Oh, there's a frozen person there. Finally, specimen is so hard to get to. Okay, I have another task in specimen. Specimens. Now I need to go all the way to the side, lower left on O2. Someone was just there. Okay, Corpse could have easily killed me there, and he did not.
Dude, where the hell did you guys
Where was
go?
the body, corpse?
I don't see it, but I saw the button in the button room, like the conference room.
Okay, so Lupo is 100%.
Wasn't he
innocent
just with me?
Hooray!
because we went through Medbay area to gather 2 lights.
Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna kill me the entire time.
I was
because
afraid
Gus-
you were.
Was Gus with you guys?
No, he was not.
So, first I want to hear AOC. What'd you see that time?
So I had to head all the way down to the specimen room, which was a track. And I feel like a lot of you guys were kind of following me on the way there. But then when I got to the specimen room, I did 2 tasks. And Corpse, you were with me on that lower half as we were walking towards the middle of the map, right? So that's where I was when the meeting was called. But I didn't see anything. But also, I think the lights were off. So
Yeah,
the lights were off.
I was with AOC. We went through. They did specimen, and then we went through decontamination, and we were standing on top of each other. And then we walked out of, or I walked out of decontamination, and I walked up, and then that's when I found the body in the office room.
Is the office in the top right?
No, it's
office
middle.
is
Bottom middle,
bottom
yeah.
middle.
Bottom middle.
Where were
Is
you?
that,
The-
is that
Well,
right?
so what I saw is, and again, I'm voting Valkyrie again because I just saw it. But what I saw was Corpse and Valkyrie on that far right in the airlock going up and down, which leads me to also, by association, kind of be sus on Corpse. I'm not enough to vote.
I'm
a
voting
Corpse.
Gus because
Valkyrie
Lupo
is.
did 100%
If you guys are
vouch
all
for me.
stacked,
We
that
went
means
to
it's
lights
only Gus for
together.
this one.
Gus did
I
not
saw
show
it.
up.
Who do I
Gus
vote?
did, I did
I
not
voted.
vent.
I voted Gus.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
because Gus
really-
was the only one.
Might be
missing.
I
Valkyrie.
will promise you guys,
Wow.
I did not vent. It has to be a bug. It
Do
has
we have
to be.
lights? Do we have lights or not?
We can call
I think it
him.
might
Hey,
be
I think we
I
do. We
don't
can call
No,
him.
Lupo, turn the lights on.
Okay. Interesting. I don't trust this situation. I'm gonna stick with Toast. Or not.
Okay, that means we're right on.
Okay.
That means he was lying about Ray, right?
He was!
Wait, what happened?
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
so
he
Gus
was lying
lied
about
about
it.
me venting to try to get an easy kill on me. And since no one else, since we didn't lose to a double kill, that means that he was one of the killers.
So there's only
Okay.
one killer left.
This Toast. The reason I'm scared right now is because you just did this for style points the other game. So now I'm worried you're doing it again.
Well, here's the thing. I would do something like that, but like the last game, my partner sometimes just calls the sabotage and goes for the win. So if it was me, both me and my partner has to be telepathically in agreement to drag
Yeah.
this out.
I'm either thinking it's Lupo, the last imposter, or it's Toast Valkyrie style points.
No, I'm thinking
yeah.
maybe Gus saw blue vent. I know it's not me, but maybe he did see somebody vent. But maybe it was one of the blues. But if
was the blue.
Toast was with AOC that whole time earlier, then wouldn't it be
I can
Lupo?
completely clear AOC. off the
Toast
kills, and
was with me the whole time. But am I being marinated? Is that the term?
I don't think
That
Toast
is
would
the
marinate you. That would be
I would not
so
marinate a congresswoman.
disrespectful.
Skip
Thank
and see
you,
if we
thank
lose.
you.
If you
And
can
I
see
think-
Skip
But
and
I
see if we
do
lose
think we
the
should
test.
kill someone though,
You can take a
AOC.
free shot here.
I do think
so-
Toast had more than enough opportunity to kill me if he wanted
So
to.
AOC, I would like you to say a name and I'll back you up on it.
I was standing on.
I
AOC
don't
and
know.
Who do you think's the most
It's
suspicious?
between Ray and Lupo if they're gonna shoot a random shot.
Well, it's not me, so it must be
Nah.
Lupo.
I don't know.
We can skip. We can skip.
Oh,
No.
why don't we just do
Oh.
Lupo here?
You guys are
Oh.
insane.
No.
We were gonna-
Interest-
Nah, I think it's
interesting.
because we want to win,
Wow.
Hmm.
Nice L.
right, Toast?
Right.
Oh! Ah!
Man.
I wanted to know-
Wow.
Listen, Valkyrie,
No, listen,
Valkyrie
I didn't
literally
vent
vented and
at
killed
all.
me.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
She did. She
okay,
vented and
listen.
she killed me. Here's
Listen.
the
I
problem.
was being marinated.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Toast, how could you make
And then you lied about it.
I'm so sorry.
Gus, listen. So I killed Hasan in storage. I vented, but I was in the vent. I never came out. And
No,
for some reason,
it's a
you
glitch.
told me to
It's a
come out.
glitch. It's a glitch. That's what I was trying to say. It's a glitch. If you vent,
Yeah.
if you sometimes like stay in the vent, it shows you
Shows that you're
outside
there.
of it, like you popped into it.
Oh.
That's
That
what it
was so unlucky. I can't believe
I'm
I
just like,
got
I'm
out of
sitting
that.
over here
Man.
white knuckling because Gus is right. You
He
did
was
vent.
right,
You
but
killed
I
me.
didn't come out. I didn't come out of the vent. I was
And
just
I'm-
like hanging out in there, and then
I'm
Gus was like, "It's
Raider
right."
too. I was like,
I
guys.
wanted to vote Ray when I was hoping.
Or
Ray
wait,
to go
someone
Ray.
said that it's because you sat. You were flickering too fast, and not because you sat in it. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I was like going back and forth between the holes.
Yeah, that's when it glitches apparently, and it shows regardless.
Wow.
Okay,
Gus
lesson
wasn't really
learned,
wrong, and
'cause that
technically
was
you weren't wrong either.
horrifying.
All right, guys. I think this has got to be my last game.
All right.
So let's make it good. Wow, he really went in that last game. Toast really went into that last game. Said with his whole heart, I would not marinate a congresswoman. And that's exactly what happened. Just, I mean, it's politics, right? Toast is following me again. I mean, would he do that right after doing that the whole last game? Maybe. Maybe he would. Okay, I found the body in the middle. What was I just doing?
It's outside of.
It was a
the
specimen,
hallway.
or not a specimen. It was the puzzle, the maze type of thing.
Yeah.
Toast has been following me around this whole game.
Yeah, I'm protecting you this time.
No,
I swear.
no,
I swear to you.
you're marinating me all over again.
You know what? I agree. We should get him out.
It's like a Rachel Ray, like Wolfgang Puck, long term. You're sous vide marinating the whole time.
I would never do it 2 games in a row. I swear.
You guys,
Yeah, no, that is what an evil genius would do.
I would never do
Because
something
it
like
wouldn't
that.
be expected twice, Toast.
It's wild that she knows you already.
Exactly.
And
I'm on to
my
you.
God, yeah, I remember that. I was there.
Please
Yeah,
forgive
let's
me.
go.
I'll leave you alone.
If you marinated the whole last game, if you did it the whole last game, you wouldn't do that again unless you were trying to play mind games.
I would never do that again. Not
He's
2
going for
games in a row.
back-to-back YouTube videos.
You also said you would never marinate a congresswoman, and that's what you did.
That is true.
My view has been changed by a charismatic leader. I know who I'm looking for now.
Please, guys, I swear it wasn't me. You gotta find the real killer.
Marinated AOC 2 games in
I
a
was
row.
protecting her.
Vented.
I was protecting her.
Yellow and blue skip.
Boys.
Bold blues. And
There
yellow
we
skip, yeah.
go. There we go. Now we're moving somewhere. It's my first time seeing Gus this game. Okay. All right. Now I gotta find my way around this map. Let's see. Okay. Looks like I got weapons and O2. I'll try O2 first. Boiler room. Someone else was there, wasn't there? Oh, Pokey's there. How do I do this? Okay. Okay. I gotta do this one. Turning, turning, turning. Okay. So Pokey was with me there. I just saw someone blue heading down over there. Okay, I've got another boiler. I need to turn it. There's Pokey again. Going into electrical. No one's here. Someone just closed it. Or not? Interesting. Lupo's there.
Man, for real.
Wow.
Oh wait, no. Oh no.
I saw those.
That was evil.
Oh, I just
Evil.
got-
What
Every
Pokimane
single
did?
time
What
I came
Pokimane did?
across AOC, I was like, I can't kill her. I can't do it.
What Pokimane did in the way that she threw Toast under the bus was the most evil.
Wow.
Thing I've ever
As soon as she jumped on board,
Served it for marinating a congressman.
I thought, you know what? Like, there's no way they'll believe it. There's no way.
Wow.
And yeah, that was terrible.
Fun.
That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was
Had a
so
blast.
fun.
Thank you so much. And
It was nice to meet you.
it was great meeting you guys. I hope we can play again, and I hope everyone's out there.
Anytime. Seriously, anytime.
Thank
That was
you.
awesome. Hey, by the way, a big shout out. I know AOC, you were saying some stuff earlier, but big shout out to Pokey for setting it up as well. She did a
Yeah.
lot on the back end for sure, like setting up the stream
Yay.
and stuff. 'Cause I was too busy streaming earlier the day and trying to give technical support, but she did do a lot.
No, honestly,
Sure
this
love
was
Pokey.
an honor. Thank you so much, AOC, for playing with us. I think I speak on behalf of the whole Twitch community when I say we're just so grateful and excited that you were willing
Yeah, no,
to
this
do
is
this.
No, of
awesome.
course.
And
I wanna
also,
give
by the way, I don't know if you know
please
this or not.
30 seconds or a minute, just like shout out everything you want to say, how people
Oh,
can
yeah,
vote, what you
everything.
recommend they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Well, thank you both so much. Thank you, Hasan. Thank you, Pokey, Toast, Ray, everybody. Thank you so much. For everyone watching, just make sure that you have your voting plan put together. Voting plans are super important because people who make a voting plan are more likely to vote. It's shown. So figure out today and tonight, use iwillvote.com. Figure out if you want to vote early, mail in person, day of. Make your plan and stick to it. And thank you everyone so much for playing. And let's all participate in this election and save our democracy.
Thank you to the mods as well.
Oh,
for
yeah.
safeguarding the chat.
iwillvote.com. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. Do you guys want to still play, or what's the deal?
You guys are well.
That was so fun. Here, let me exit out of this. Amazing. Thank you, everyone. Just checking out the chat, and this was a crazy marathon session. I played even longer than I anticipated, but that's because we were just having a blast. So thank you everyone so much for joining with us today. Again, it's so important that each and every one of us turns out to vote. And if you can't vote, ask your family, ask your parents, ask your cousins, ask everyone you know that can vote what their voting plan is. And that's a really great way to make sure that you get people to vote. Instead of asking, are you going to vote? Ask people, what's your voting plan? And so if between now and November 3rd, which is right around the corner, if in the next 10, 12 days, you can just make a habit of asking as many people as you can, what's your plan to vote? Or what's your voting plan? It really helps people figure that out on themselves. And then they ask themselves, well, what is my voting plan? Am I voting early? Am I voting day of? So make sure you're asking people, what's your voting plan? If you need help figuring out your voting plan, go to iwillvote.com. You'll figure out your polling location, what early voting mail-in, everything is for your specific polling location. If you're in New York, vote Biden-Harris on the Working Families Party line. If you're anywhere else, vote Biden-Harris. And but again, in New York, if you vote on the Working Families Party line where you can, you really help support the WFP in endorsing and supporting progressive candidates, which helps make the Democratic Party better. And so, you can send that message, yeah, we want Trump out of office, but you know what? Democrats need to step it up too, and we need to make sure that we're fighting for a living wage, healthcare is a human right, robust climate action in the form of a Green New Deal. Vote and support WFP, and we can vote and support and make sure that those kind of candidates get elected to office. Aside from that, again, thank you all so much. I'm so thrilled. Watching you all in chat was so amazing. The positivity was really great. So I'm hoping I can do this again soon. But this was a total blast. Thank you all so much. Have an awesome night. Make your plan to vote. And let's go take back our democracy. Bye. Now I have to figure out how to shut this off. Bye, everyone.